Let me just send you the link.
Thank you.
Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah, let me just do this. Go to the
Oh, I
other one.
see it, I think. Oh, no, I do not see it.
Right. Share it. There you go.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think you might need to change the title.
Okay, it should be updated now. Do you see it?
Okay. Refreshing. I do not see it.
I sent you on WhatsApp.
Oh, all right. Oh,
I'll
so
send
it's
you.
not on
I'll send you the
Discord.
link on the.
No, it's okay. I got it.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
okay. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
it's okay.
All right. Okay. So I suppose how should we do this? So before we talk about the movie, I think the audience would like to know our thoughts on the previous season. So let's go back to season one. I know you've spent how many years has it been since you last saw season one of Demon Slayer?
Back when season one initially released,
Oh, okay, fair enough.
because I seen the hype around Demon Slayer. I didn't know what it was. I kept away from spoilers, and I'm like, okay, this seems like a good show to binge. So
Yeah,
I'm just gonna wait. And then everyone went bananas over what was it, episode 11 or something like that or probably episode 20 with Rui
that was
and all
episode
that
19. I
shenanigans.
distinctly remember
19.
that.
Everyone just kept talking about 19, 19. I'm like, hey, just keep away. Keep away. Just wait till the show finishes. And I'm like, watching the whole thing. As soon as that ended, dude, it hooked me by the first episode. Like the acting, the visuals, the emotions, everything. Everything that first episode contained, I knew I was going to enjoy this whole season. So forget about episode 19 because, dude, the whole show was almost perfection.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Literally for me, episode one was like, as soon as it started out and just seeing Tanjiro and his family and what happened to him, it gave me Attack on Titan vibes with just seeing,
Yeah.
his parents just massacred the way they were. Like, damn, that was so sad. And honestly, just every episode after that, it just got better and better. I will say,
100%, yeah.
I think on the first watch through, I wasn't really feeling like the episodes before they met Inosuke and Zenitsu, but I think the more times I watched it, I was like, okay, I'm liking these like training episodes. Episode 3 with the two children.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
That was a this season has like unexpected twists you don't see coming. Like
yeah,
Tanjiro's communicating with the dead,
yeah.
teaching him how to use his like breathing style. Like what?
Hmm.
Cut that giant stone and he does it. I will say I think where it did right where I did I think I would have dropped this show if the other like previous episodes wasn't good is when they meet Zenitsu. I don't like that type of character where like the Sanji type. I don't like it.
Oh, when
It
he's
kind of
simping
ruins it for
over
me.
the
Where
the
he's
girls.
simping, yes,
Yeah,
I hate it. I don't like it. But thankfully, the show was good enough to carry everything else. Where I didn't drop the show.
yeah. That's true. That's true. I think. How would you compare him and Sanji, Zenitsu versus Sanji? Who's the more likable character? Like, I don't want to.
Oh, this moment now, I would say Zenitsu. I think he's snapped out of it. I
Yeah,
hope.
I mean,
Hopefully, he snapped out of it.
yeah. I mean, you haven't seen One Piece recently. I mean, did you see the whole Cake Island?
Dude, but I've seen like 1,000 episodes with Sanji in them. So, I've got. Sanji got so bad to the point where he turned into stone. His simping was so bad, he turned into stone. That was enough for me. Like, dude, he's
Yeah, that was the
awful.
Fishman Island, wasn't it? When the mermaids were there.
Yes, Fishman Island, yeah.
That's a
I
very
will say,
controversial arc, you know.
funnily enough, what they're doing in the live action show I do like. I think Sanji is my favorite character in the live action show, which
I
is
like
funny.
his accent. I think it works.
Yeah,
It's like a British France
and the
actor.
simping isn't as um focused. It's he's not like drooling over everyone, you know.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
right.
calm on the live
Yeah,
action so far.
they've toned
So
down
he
it.
is my favorite character on the live action, which is funny.
I think for me, it's tied between Luffy and Usopp. I really do like those two.
Usopp's really good as well, and Luffy actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a perfect casting all around, to be honest with you. But yeah,
I think when I first
pretty
watched
good.
it, I was very mixed on Zoro at first, but I think I'm starting to come around him. He's a lot more subdued in the live action.
Yeah,
He's very much
yeah.
like, hey, I'm here. But in the anime, he's a little bit more lively, you know, he's a bit more, he can have fun when he
The
wants to.
Zoro in the live action really does seem like he doesn't even want to be part of the
Yeah.
crew. Like, why are you even here? You know, yeah, so it is a good
Yeah.
observation.
Same with Nami as well. I would say that, like, I do feel like in the early episodes, she was very much toned down. But I do think towards the Arlong Park, I'm like, okay, this is the Nami we know from the show. In my
In a
opinion.
bit,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, kinda. I will, yeah. But it is, then again, it is hard to cram all of that stuff in what, 12 episodes?
Yeah.
So they did just fly past a lot of character development for Nami. So I do understand in that aspect where, yeah, the last episode, she is that character, yeah. Fully valid.
Cool. But let's go back to the Demon Slayer season 1. So yeah, I pretty much liked season 1. I did a rewatch. I enjoyed it pretty much from the mini Infinite Castle arc. You know, when Tanjiro and saving those kids in episode 12.
Well, another thing that I've just picked up as well, the mini Infinite Castle, he's hitting like a musical instrument to
Yeah.
change the rotation of the rooms and whatnot and the style of it. Same
Yeah.
way, you know, in the movie, the one-eyed woman is like
Yeah.
is just changing everything. So it's just something to do with like musical instruments,
Yeah,
or
pretty
probably
much.
have no connection at all. Don't know.
I think it's a different demon who does it, but maybe
It is a different demon, different
May-
instruments, but
yeah, I thought at
it
the
is
time.
interesting that it's all tied to music.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, actually. I did think at the time that he and the woman were tied together, like mentally, but I don't think that's the case anymore after watching the film.
Well, his power could be part of that, like a smaller scale power of that woman or whatever that woman is. I have no idea.
But they are all
It could
tied to
be
Muzan,
Muzan.
so it is Muzan's
Yeah, it's all
powers.
tied to Muzan, so it could be like that strain of
Yeah.
power could be given to that demon. He's meant to be like a fake lesser moon or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, I can't remember much of it, but he was meant to be like a fake lower moon, something like that. That's all I remember from this guy.
But yeah, I pretty much enjoyed season 1. Definitely the I call it the spider arc. I forgot what it's called. But with Rui, I really did like that. I love his design, like his hair, like that was such a good design.
Okay, that's another thing we have to talk about when we do speak about the movie, because
Yeah.
the hair is a thing that stands out, and then there's one particular character in the movie where his hair looked lame.
I'll get to that. But yeah, yeah, pretty much season
Rue's hair is
1.
amazing, yeah.
I'd probably, yeah, that's like a good 8.5 out of 10 for me. But let's move on to the. What about you? How would you rate it?
I would give it a 9. I would have to give it a 9 or an 8.5. It's really hard without doing a rewatch. But going back and remembering what I've seen, I would say 9. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I think a
really
9 is a
enjoy
good. Oh, someone on the chat said that the arc with Rui is called the Mount Natugumo arc.
Thank
So
you.
thank you to
Yeah.
AWR for that. Cool. So next up, Mugen Train. We watched this together back in 2021 in the cinemas
4 years ago. Wow.
4 years ago. Yeah, that was a long time
To
ago.
be honest with you, that pacing as well, where we get a season a year, is really good for the studio.
Yeah, like I think doing one season a year is really helping up with the momentum of the show. Like people aren't like dropping off and all that, which is good to see. But yeah, I rewatched it, and I won't lie, the first time I watched it in the cinema, I wasn't really feeling it, particularly the dream sequences.
The dream sequences.
I was
yeah.
like, can we just end it, please? Let's just get back to the main stuff, with the creepy
Wasn't
demon.
a compelling villain either.
No, he was kind of forgettable.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
I would have been disappointed if it did end with beating a train. But thankfully it didn't end there, and then something crazy happens after there. But yeah, everything. Yeah, the dream sequences wasn't good. I think there was one emotional beat where there was this kid with tuberculosis. He was inside Tanjiro's dream.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't know, those spirits or whatnot were just guiding him towards his core. Like, wow, okay, he's that kind. He was just like, yeah, he was just willing to help anyone, even if they wanted to cause him harm. That was, yeah. There are spoilers. Why are they showing him? Why are they showing the upper three?
Yeah.
Why are they showing Akaza? What the hell?
Crazy. But yeah, for me, I did. To be fair, I kind of forgot about the kids until you mentioned them. But yeah, I did like the movie. I liked the dynamic between Rengoku and his father. I think the resolution was really paid off in season 2 with Tanjiro. But yeah, I did like the fight. The ending was very sad, and
it's just the visuals, the fight styles. They keep topping it, right? They just keep getting better and better and better. Like,
I mean,
there's no ceiling.
Yeah,
there's no ceiling of how amazing the fight sequences can be. It's insane. And then the music as well, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
I don't know how they do it, man. They're just always topping it.
It's like you watch this. How can you enjoy any other anime when the quality doesn't look as good as Demon Slayer? It's hard, dude. It's really hard.
I do wish most animes did take Demon Slayer's approach and just, went all out. But I think that's ufotable. They focus on one anime at a time,
Yeah. They were the ones that did
the Heavenly... What do you call it? Zero Fate series?
Fate Zero, yeah, that's it.
Heavenly Fate or something like that, yeah.
I've not seen it because apparently there's different... You have to watch this first and then you watch that one first, or you can watch that one first and then you can watch this. There's like some weird order to watch them all in.
And there were different studios who made it as well before Ufotable.
Let's not click... Don't.
Oh, crap. You don't want to see it?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to see it because I've not even seen it. I don't know anything about it. But it's the same studio, right? So the animation is going to be peak.
Ufotable are going to guarantee peak regardless, so
yeah,
can't go wrong with that. But yeah, after watching the movie, I think I'll give this one a 9 out of 10, maybe an 8.5, just because of the flashback inner scenes, the dream scenes.
It's rough. I can't lie, because there's some sequences with Zunetsu in his dream world.
I did find that one funny. I won't lie, that was pretty funny. But yeah,
First viewing, it's funny, but when you watch it for a second time, you want to get to the hype moments fast, right? You want to see the moment where Rengoku stands up in his own dream,
yeah,
and then he gets that demon person away from him. Yeah, just those type of hype moments. I want to skip through those funny beats because you've already seen them before, and it's not going to be funny.
But yeah, I think the Tanjiro flashback was the most rough to get through. It did go on for a bit too long.
That one as well, yeah, that's true as well.
That's the one that I was very much critical on, but I think apart from that, I did like the entire movie overall. I think I'll give that one like an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say 8 is fair as well, yeah.
Oh, AWR in the chat says the Fate Heavens Feel series trilogy. I think that's what we're talking about. And Blood Red says, who is the other voice? I think he's talking about you. I think this is the first time. You're a ghost. It's the special guest ghost, Mr. Blood Red. But if you check out our other channels, you would hear his voice. Subscribe to Super Podcast That's where I pretty much post all the podcasts, Mr. Blood Red. Cool. Anyway, next up was the Entertainment District arc.
I didn't know how they were going to top Mugen Train, but they did it easily. Like that. And also, the opening is probably my favorite opening in the entire series.
It's a pretty good opening.
Which, yeah, and it doesn't have Lisa in it as well, and she's highly rated as well, which is, yeah.
It's
But
a very
still,
fun song,
it is what it
you know.
is. Yeah.
It's not bleak and morbid. This might be don't want to spoil my full opinion, but
It's like
so
movie
far,
quality-esque as well, you know, this
like,
entire arc.
at the
It's so
time
good.
of that release, I think this is my favorite arc when this came out. Like, I rewatched it and I was like, oh my gosh. I was a
It's
bit...
so fast. It's fast-paced as well. Get to the action very quickly, and then...
It's so wild because when I watched this weekly, I was a bit like, it's okay. But then I binged watched it recently and I'm like, damn, this is amazing. This is a masterpiece.
This
you
was...
know?
I watched this weekly as well, and it was the most painful experience
Yeah.
I've ever had with a show. Every ending ended in a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
I hated it.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm so happy.
I
binged.
hate it. It was painful, dude.
Yeah,
It was so painful.
yeah. This, I remember watching it, being like, this could have been a film. You know, maybe chop some,
Yeah, easily.
trim
Yeah,
it down. It could have
easily.
been like a cool little cinematic experience. You know, like you have the first half, the boys infiltrating, and then like the second and third act can be the final fights. You know, could have been a fun little movie. This is when I was like, damn, Demon Slayer needs to be movies. You know, in my opinion, when I was watching this. And then the whole darky...
Yeah, movie a year or something like that.
a movie a year, that's it.
I
And then-
don't know how Hashira Training Arc would have been a movie because it's very stale.
Yeah,
Not really much action sequences or whatnot. But it is what it is.
I called that one
Yeah.
the Half-Blood Prince of Demon Slayer. It's like the calm before the storm.
Calm before the storm. That is very true. This arc as well, in the final fight against the Upper Moon 5, I think it was. Zenitsu used the move, right?
Oh yeah,
Godlike Speed Flash or something like that.
yeah,
It was a different move he's used before. Do you know what I'm talking about? Because he's always using the stance 1 or whatever. Breathing stance 1. But for that specific move against Darky, he didn't say the stance, I don't think.
No, he
But
didn't.
it was a different phrase. And that comes back to the film we just watched where they say Zenitsu can only use one stance and he can't use any of the other stances. So I was a bit confused on like what move that was if that wasn't the first stance.
Yeah, if anyone in the chat can explain, then that would be quite helpful. But
It's like godlike speed or something
Yeah,
like that.
it was
Some
something like
crazy,
that.
some crazy name. He says he can only use it twice or something before his ankles give out. It was very cool.
I think
But,
it's
dude,
yeah,
it just
godlike speed.
and then the fight scene, the Hashira was sick.
Oh man, that was a great scene. And then the backstory with Darky and her bro. My gosh, that was so sad. Makes you hate humanity, you know.
Yeah, it's awful. Yeah, very awful. I don't blame him for turning into demons because of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you see Tanjiro screaming. All those hype moments when Tanjiro like transforms. So damn cool, dude. So cool.
yeah. Oh, someone in the chat said he tried to use that move in the movie, but it didn't work. I think he's talking about Zenitsu.
Was it a stance 1? You remember?
I think it's-
Blood Red? I don't get it because he did pull it off against Aki or whatever her name was.
But yeah, pretty much that entire arc was, in my opinion, 10 out of 10 Entertainment District. Like, I love it.
Easy 10 out
That's
of 10.
like
dude.
so easy. I don't think I have any gripes with this arc, in my opinion. Like, when I think about it, I know Nezuko's transformation was controversial online.
Yeah,
like,
I'd
people
say
were
that's
very
the-
mixed.
Yeah, because the
'Cause she's-
design, right?
what is she,
It's like,
14?
oh,
Yeah,
yeah. It is, yeah, very controversial. But, yeah, I think that's the only, like, I guess, mark against the actual season. But
Yeah.
even then, it's still a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, pretty much. Easy 10 out of 10. And then, Doma was at the end of this arc as well, wasn't he? He was the one who... Did he give Darky the powers? Or was it Muzan? I don't remember.
The upper rank 2 gave him the powers. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's it.
I
Anyway...
can't wait for his backstory, dude.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be fascinating. Well, actually, we did get
We kind of did, but...
We kind of did. I want more. I want to see how he transformed. What happened to him? Like, who killed him or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe no one did kill him or whatever and just chose to transform.
Again, I'm going to rewatch it tonight, so I need to, like, absorb it. It'll be in dub. So, yeah. I want to absorb.
Did you watch this second one in dub or was it in sub again?
Oops. Crap, I dropped my... Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, I did watch this in, I think it was sub, because I think dub was available later on. But I'll be watching it in dub later on today.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's actually
It's
pretty...
hype, though.
I looked at the screening for tonight. It's pretty packed. I'm a little shocked. Like, it's a Tuesday afternoon, night, and it's almost sold out. It's... Damn. You know, Demon Slayer hype is real, you know?
It's real. This movie is so well done, dude. It's like the opening sequence alone. I want to see it again just for that because like Lisa makes a return and that music is amazing. And then just the sequences with everyone just falling and just it's hype, dude. There's nothing like it. No anime is like it. Probably not even any TV shows come close to that kind of opening, or even probably a movie.
Yes,
an actual
indeed.
live action movie.
But before we talk about that, let's talk about the Swordsmith Village Arc. And yeah, this one, compared to the previous arc, fans are mixed to positive about this arc. I think overall it's rated well, but I think people did have gripes with season 3 overall. What did you think about it?
It was very slow compared to what we had, which is understandable. I think it's hard because on first viewing, some of the fight scenes we get are pretty cool, but the visual isn't on par with what we had on previous seasons. It was kind of meh. I did like the backstory with the Wind Hashira and his brother.
Oh, damn. Tokito and his brother, I think Mijiro?
Yeah, that was a sad backstory, to be fair. Whereas I think Mum transformed and then had to kill the mum. That was, yeah, that was pretty drastic.
That was like one of the most
And
goriest scenes in the entire series, like that entire backstory. I just watched it like a couple of days ago.
it's really sad.
It's horrifying,
really sad.
you know.
And then we got the stuff with Tanjiro's sword. He needs a new sword. How they're going to make it and whatnot because it's been chipped too many times. The one that he's using is like breaking. And then there was also that weird puppet. I can't
Oh,
remember the
from
backstory
episode
between the
2.
puppet as well. Yeah, there's like a weird puppet. If you could dodge all this, like a mini Hashira training thing where you just fight against this 6-handed sword dude or whatever it is called.
Yeah, he kind of looked like a human version of Upper One. Like the same hairstyle, the same earrings.
Or even the person that's in Muzan's flashback from season 2.
Yeah.
When Tanjiro was fighting Daki and then he transformed, cut the leg off. Did we even get to talk about that? He cuts the.
Yeah.
He didn't cut anything. He was just holding it. He was holding it so tight. Daki ripped her leg off him while he was holding it. That's
yeah.
some hypes. Okay, I'll talk about it in the movie, but it seems like Tanjiro has spoken to every single demon ever because everyone keeps having a flashback.
Pretty
of
much.
those same similar words being said. So that's interesting as well.
Yeah.
But I will say I'm on the positive side of the Swordsmith Village Arc.
Oh, me too.
I did like the Mist Hashira. He was pretty cool.
Tokito. I will say I did like how Kanroji is like one of the few Hashiras to have like a positive backstory-ish. Like she doesn't have a tragic story. It's just
Yeah, it was about marriage, right?
yeah.
That's yeah. There's really much. That is cool that we got to see what two different Hashiras interact with Tanjiro. That's pretty cool. Also, we see the missed Hashiras. Like he was a real douche, right? No one liked him, and then he transforms. He regains his memories or something like that because he's always forgetting. Then he remembers, and then he becomes, good. So that's pretty cool. Um, I will say, I think the lowest part is the actual upper rank demons. I think they were very weak. And not
Yeah.
interesting compared to season two's demons.
That flashback with the old man demon was so short. Like, apparently he was like a murderer and he got arrested and then Muzan
Yeah,
transformed
pretending to
him.
be blind.
It was so
Pretending to be
short.
blind, yeah.
So short.
It was just basically to say, yeah, this guy is uninteresting. Let's just skip past it very quickly, is what it felt like.
But I think like the highlight was definitely I think for me, I did enjoy some of the action scenes with Kanroji for me. Like her whip sword did look really dazzling to watch.
The ballet stuff.
Yeah, that was so dazzling. And also Muzan's backstory.
Muzan's backstory as well. I think, I hate it. I'm going to say I hate it.
You hate Muzan's backstory.
I don't think we needed it because so humans have created demons then? The humans are the ones that...
I don't think so, actually. I have a theory on that. I feel like...
think so?
I think the person who was healing Muzan was... I don't know, maybe he was of something else. Maybe he got that potion from someone else. I don't know. Maybe it was made in a lab, maybe not. I'm not too sure, but...
Because I think they're just saying it. I think they are saying that Muzan was dying. He was a human. He was weak. He needed somebody to cure him. And then some guy ended up making it worse. And then Muzan killed him out of rage. And then all of a sudden, oh no, it actually did work. But there is a downside. He can't be hit by... Like, he can't touch sunlight because it will burn him.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
honestly, it's giving me Voldemort. It's giving me Tom Riddle. Because he wants to become immortal, essentially, just like Voldemort. That's his goal, to live forever.
No, I don't think it was either. I think he just wanted to get better. I just think he wanted to be healed. And then the side effect was, oh, you're a demon. So you will live forever, technically.
Yeah.
But you can't touch sunlight.
Pretty much.
It's just weird how he got his powers from this. It's so weird, dude. So that means anyone else can recreate this medicine, this potion.
It looks like it.
You know what I'm saying?
They were very vague on that. It was just the man was healing him, then Muzan killed him.
I don't think we needed it. That's why I don't think we needed it. Also, when he finds out about somebody survive, okay, that was a cool moment as well when we see Tanjiro's sister Nezuko, when she survives the sunlight.
Oh, that was a huge surprise.
Is it because of the medication she's taken as well from the other good demons, and that's why it's slowly transforming her? Also, that she's not eating humans as well. That's what's helping her transform back.
I think it's the.
And then how would Muzan?
I have a theory on that.
How does Muzan even know eating her would work? You know, how does that make sense?
I think
how would he know if that would work?
I think he knows because Nezuko is a demon and he creates all the demons, so maybe he can.
But then he should be part of that because that's part of his blood inside her.
That's a good question, actually. Honestly, I don't know about that, but I feel like with Nezuko, Urokodaki kind of put a spell on her to like humans, essentially, more or less. Like he kind of hypnotized her. I think doing that
helps not eating a human aspect as well. Yeah. Maybe that's part of the curse that wasn't known. Where if you don't transform, and you don't eat humans, eventually you will transform back. But everyone we know who does transform into a demon has killed and eaten humans.
Apparently,
so they haven't been able to.
Blood Red on the chat says we will find out in the final movie.
Interesting. So that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So.
Okay.
Our answers should be revealed.
Gakusei, is this better than the Chainsaw Man the movie? No, brother. We've not seen a Chainsaw Man movie.
Oh, the tickets
We've
are
not
out
seen
now, aren't they? They got released on Friday, so I'll be booking them. Unlike the Demon Slayer movie, the Chainsaw Man is about an hour and 40, so it's a whole hour shorter.
Yeah, this whole sequences when she was on fire and then she sacrificed. I really thought she was going to die because in the opening sequences, it ends with Nezuko's muzzle
Yeah,
on
on
the
the
floor.
floor. Thank
So
goodness I
I'm like,
didn't
oh,
watch
is
it.
she dying? Is she gonna bite the bullet? Is she dead in this? No. Yeah. When does part 2 come out? Probably 2027.
Oh, I hope not. I hope it's next year. I want that. I
If
want
it's
that
next year,
now.
that would be amazing.
I
if
want
it's
it next
but I
year.
don't think it will. I think it. Look, the quality we got in this movie, dude. They will need 2 years, dude. They will need 2 years. Yeah, I think Chainsaw Man is a arc. Is a canon arc that will be turned into a movie instead of a season. So yeah, it'll be like Mugen Train arc.
Oh man.
Because this movie was so good. I don't
Yes.
see them squeezing it out next year.
But I mean, they've been on a roll, Ufotable. You know,
They've
ever
been on a
since Mugen
roll,
Train, they've been releasing. So after Mugen Train, 2022, we had Entertainment.
I will say
23.
this. Okay, I'll say this. I will say this. If it was going to come out in 2026, it should have said it at the end of the film.
Maybe.
Like they've done with previous movies where they'd say, okay, well, this is our next announcement and this will happen here. We haven't got that yet. I think we'll get it soon. I think we'll get it soon and it will say 2027.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But I think if you want this level of animation, it's 2 years, dude. It's 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man only has like 11 episodes or something like that. So I'm
Yeah,
reading
very
this,
short.
guys.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, I think not entertainment. Swordsmith Village Arc. I think it's a 9.5 for me. I did like this arc a lot.
I liked it a lot as well. I would give it an 8 because the demons wasn't compelling. So I'd say 8 out of 10.
I'm going to put this on a tier list. Create a Demon Slayer tier list. Yes.
Yeah, Entertainment Arc wasn't a movie. It wasn't. It was a season.
So far, where would you put season 1? S tier, A, B, C, or D?
S tier.
Yeah, I'll do that as
That's
well.
it.
Entertainment. With,
S tier, dude.
yeah.
Dude, that's it. No, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
I'd probably put Mugen Train
No,
as well.
okay. Listen. There is some episodes where it is very slow. So I would have to put it in A. I can't lie. I'm sorry, dude. I'm putting it in A. Even though I like a season 1, I did give it a 9 out of 10. I am putting it in A. That's mine.
Okay.
I will put mine in A.
Okay, you put yours in A. When I put mine in...
Yeah.
I think it's the same, to be honest. I kind of feel the same way. Mugen Train, I would put in A as well, if I'm being honest.
Broken AMVs. Why are you breaking my heart like that? That could also happen. They could also say 2028. They could do that. It could be 3 years.
Oh,
No,
man.
but they're on such a roll. They are so good at what they're doing. They can release within 2027. Mugen Train, that's an S. Oh no. Oh no, it's an A as well.
I think it's an A. I think it's
it is an A.
the dream scenes just bring it down for me. I wish instead of those dream scenes, we got more of Rengoku's past instead.
Yeah, if we had more Rengoku, because I think, to be honest with you, when you remember Mugen Train, you don't remember what happened in the beginning of the film or in the middle part of the film. You only remember that fight between Akaza and Rengoku. Whenever Mugen Train is brought up, that's the only part that is mentioned because it's so damn good.
Yeah.
And everything else is forgettable. Whereas if you think of Infinity Castle, you remember everything. You remember the middle, the beginning, the middle, the end. You remember everything. Because that's a perfect film, dude.
Pretty much.
But Mugen Train, you only remember the ending.
Yeah, sadly.
So I would say Mugen Train is an A.
And then Entertainment District Arc is like super S, super S. That's easy.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
easy. Yeah, I agree.
Swordsmith, I would put like a low A, maybe a B, low A.
Yeah, the bottom of A or top of B. I would say top of B. I would say top of B. And it's fair to do that because, dude, we can't keep making the animators sweat,
Yeah, we
or
can't.
keep them locked up after animating. So it's okay to have some low point. It's totally fine.
Yes, Tevya says Van Goku's death was truly tragic and broke his heart. I agree. You
It
said
was, yeah, it broke
when you were
everyone's
in the
heart, man.
cinema, you heard girls crying. When
Girls
you,
crying.
Yeah,
Girls
next
were
to you.
crying, yeah.
Yeah,
It
when
was
Goku.
traumatizing, yeah. Like, wow. I've never heard that in the theater before. Any film I've watched
Oh, I
before, I've
think
never heard
when
anyone
Infinity
cry.
War came out, there was some sniffles, at the end.
Oh, interesting. I didn't see
Yeah.
Infinity War in cinemas, but
Oh, you
yeah,
should have
that would
seen
make
that.
sense as well.
That was.
But the thing is, I already knew that would happen in Infinity War, where everyone dies, because that was a big comic plot point as well, where Thanos snaps, half the people die, half the people live, or whatever.
I had
So I
no
was
idea.
surprised a lot of people were shocked with that ending of Infinity War.
Oh, that shocked me. I think Spider-Man going was that really
Spider-Man going, yeah.
that made
I
me
think the
emotional.
biggest shock was who stayed and who'd go. I think was like the interesting part of that. If people knew people were going to die in Infinity War, it was who was going to die and who was going to live. Loki dying at the start. We're going in spoilers and that, but Loki quote unquote dying at the start is crazy. That was I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that was really shocking. And then he comes back in Endgame.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, let's go to the Hashira
we're off on
Training
a
Arc.
tangent.
Yeah.
We have to pull it back.
Hashira Training Arc. Alright.
Okay, this arc, dude. The first episode was really good because we got to see the Wind Hashira in action, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got to see him in action. He's haunting these demons, and then he's falling into this giant castle, and then it disappears, and then it's never brought up again, up until the end.
Oh, yeah.
And I think after that hype of episode 1, it goes downhill. The pacing is slow.
Yep.
It's just everyone's. I think this really is the calm before the storm. I
Yeah.
don't hate this season, but it's more of a relaxing. Hey, get to know these people before they presumably die. So it is what it is.
When I watched this show weekly, the Hashira Training Arc, I couldn't stand it. I had to drop it. But now, on a rewatch, I like it a little bit more now. Like, just binging the episodes, you're able to get through some of the fluff. Now it's like, okay, I watched that boring episode, but the next episode will be kind of interesting. Because I think Muzan appears in one of them, which was pretty cool. And I really loved the Guillermo flashback episode, the Stone Hashira.
You know
think-
what this reminded me of this season? It felt like a giant filler, but it wasn't filler.
It wasn't filler. I think
It's like a giant
it is.
Naruto
It's the
filler.
closest to
But
filler
it's-
we've gotten.
Yeah, but it's all canon essentially, I assume.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't read the manga.
But I liked it though. I did like learning about everyone's backstory and these characters.
Yeah.
His backstory, the Stone Hashira, is pretty sad and drastic.
And I don't know if you remembered, but in that flashback, Kaigaku makes an appearance. The guy who battles Zenitsu. I think it's him.
He makes an actual appearance in this
Yeah.
season.
Let me show you on Google Images. Hashira
Wow,
Training
I did not see that.
Kaigaku. Yeah, that's him. He's in the orphanage with Guillaume. He's one of the
It
kids.
was him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they mentioned
Yeah.
it in the Infinity Castle. Dude, this show's amazing.
Let me.
That was him as a kid.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I just want a quick refresher. Let me go to Crunchyroll, because they do say something quite interesting.
Okay, when I talk about bad hairstyles, it's this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone has some amazing hairstyles. This guy has the lamest one in the entire show, dude.
Crap. Let me just go Netflix.
Now I think I do remember. Wow, did he actually have the similar hairstyle back then in the flashback? Just
Yeah, I
careful
think
not to
so.
dox thyself. Okay, just
Nah,
careful not to. Just I don't think it's worth it right now. But I understand what you're saying.
yeah, that's all right.
It's
But
okay.
yeah, that's him. And I think wasn't he the demon who not the demon, the human who betrayed the orphanage. He went to that demon, and then
It was
that's why,
him,
and
dude?
then
Oh,
that's
even more
and
of
then
a
that's
rat, dude.
why
Even, even this guy is a giant rat, dude.
mhm.
Just whatever. Oh, there's a picture right there. There's an image right there where there's a group of them sitting in front of the stone Hashira. Just keep
Yeah,
scrolling, you'll see it. It's fourth row.
that's the one.
Oh, never mind. I'm on a delay. You didn't see it. It's fine.
Yeah, I think it's like a 2 second, 3 second delay.
How many episodes were in this arc? There was eight,
It
right?
was only 8, pretty short.
So I remember when the seventh episode was before it aired. Everyone, I think the director or something like that was talking about there's an extended ended scene or something like that. It's extended. It's longer than the previous episodes. All for it to be like a 10-minute walking sequence of Muzan. Why? Why do we need that? Why did we need that?
Yeah,
He's on the
people.
fourth row, fourth column. If you keep going down, like it will
One,
be
two,
it's
three, four. Oh,
yeah you see it.
I see it. Is it this image? I think we're on a
There's a
delay.
bit of
Yeah,
yeah, it's a huge delay.
but I'm literally staying on the image.
Yes, this is the one. Yes, you've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's right there.
Okay,
Yeah,
little ratty.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the guy who pretty much caused Guillaume to not trust humans because after that incident, the kids were they kind of betrayed him, didn't they? Like, he thought that they'd all be by his side, but they all just sort of ran off and they all
It's
got
sad.
killed. And then
Yeah,
the
it's so
girl
sad.
pretty much snitched on Guillaume, and then he got arrested and all that, which was pretty sad. But yeah, the season finale of this arc was pretty hype. I know people. I know you didn't like the walking, but I kind of liked it. I like the
No,
tension.
I didn't like the ending of I didn't like the ending of episode 7 because it's a giant walking sequence. Episode 8 was amazing. Episode 8 was where, that talking happens about the snake and the tiger. I didn't understand what any of that meant, but it was cool. And then he just sacrificed his kids. He just sacrificed his life for Pakistan. That's insane, dude. He, what? Okay, they were all up to it, I guess. They were just like, yeah, let's do it. This is the plan. It's only Stone Hashira knows this is gonna happen. And then they did it. Oh, wow. Scary.
Scary,
But it
dude.
kind of worked. But the hypest part about that is when Stonehush was remembering what his master is telling him, and he is saying, "If we don't kill him now, you're going to be in for a drawn out battle until sunrise."
Oh
And
yeah,
that's exactly what's going to be happening, and it's hype. That's so damn hype.
yeah. All this backstory was so sad.
All right, right now you got the episode up.
Yeah, I got it on Blu-ray.
Wait, which store did you buy it from?
Oh, I bought it on Amazon Japan.
Oh, and it gives you a digital library. That's pretty cool. Wow. Guys, sit in, relax, watching the entire episode. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
That's all good. It's all good. But yeah, then we come to the finale episode where Muzan has that long walk that he didn't like, and he confronts Master Kagaya, and Yeah, he pretty much blows it up. I did like what was I gonna say? The way it's shot, or it's not shot, but animated in a way. It has like a very cinematic look.
I remember initially I was so against him just blowing himself up because it was like wasn't necessary. It's a demon. You know, you just killed your whole family for no reason. And then I think in Infinity Castle, they're like he was dying anyway. He was close to death. So all right, okay. If you know what, if that's your last stand against him, that's totally fine. And it did. It kind of worked because now Muzan is trapped, and he's not engaging in this battle in the Infinity Castle. So he's out of action. So that was smart. You know, fair play to the master because that was a crafty planning. Because it actually slowed Muzan down. He can't do anything as of right now. So that was cool. So I do, knowing what I know now, I changed my opinion, and that was like probably the best move to do was suiciding.
Oh yeah.
Damn, look at that visual, dude. Just the explosion.
Yeah. It's like a live action film. And then Lady Tamayo comes to the, you know.
Yeah, I forgot that person existed.
Lady Tamayo.
You only see her in season 1 or whatever.
And in season 4, the second episode. She's meant to team up with, she gets that message teaming up with Shinobu. I wish we got like a flashback of her working with Shinobu. I wanted to see how Shinobu would have felt working with a demon, you know, because I think out of all the Hashira, Shinobu has the most hatred towards demons. And
it's actually pretty disappointing as well because we know everything about these other Hashiras. Shinobu, we don't know anything up until this movie.
Yeah.
We know a bit about her. But even then, that was so rushed. Well, but I guess we'll talk about it. But yeah, it would have been interesting to get those scenes with, you know, her working with a demon. Then we would have gotten to better understand where she's coming from. And then it wouldn't feel out of place in the Infinity Castle.
But yeah, and we are now in the Infinity Castle. And yeah, we may as well. So before that, let's just rank and review this season. I think this is like a C for me. Like, I think the last 2 episodes save it, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I think C is very fair, but it's also, this is just a building up hype, you know? I think this episode is necessary. This specific season was necessary. It's okay for it to be a C. It didn't need to be 10 out of 10 or anything like that, because it's just building up hype for what we will eventually get.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's totally fine.
But now we come to the big one, the moment you've been waiting for, the Infinity Castle movie. So I think the best way to go about this is...
Before we talk about the Infinity Castle, I think we did miss something from the Swordsmith Village Arc.
Oh yeah, what was that?
It was episode 1 where we see the upper rank introductions.
Oh yeah. Almost forgot about that.
Which we completely forgot.
Yeah.
We see upper rank like 4, 5, and 1 for the very first time.
Yeah, it's Doma.
4 and 5 looked whack. No, sorry, 4 and 3 looked whack.
I don't remember.
When we see upper rank 1.
Oh yeah.
So the upper rank 3 was the old dude. Upper rank 4 was the one in the jar, something like that.
That's
and
it.
Then we see upper rank. Then we see upper rank 1, and he looks like he has the same hair like Tanjiro. The flashbacks we seen looks similar to what that guy looked like. Is that the same person that turned into a demon, or it could have been his brother, or some family member related to them that just decided he wanted to be stronger and then he turned into a demon, or something like that? So many possibilities.
Yeah, I agree with Tevya on the chat. Like, the moment his face appeared on the screen, I got a big jump scare. I was freaked out.
It's such a cool design. His eyes, how do you fit his eyes in his head?
And
you make the head big.
Damn.
It's so cool. It's so damn cool. Big head boy.
But yeah, I've got so many questions, you know, regarding him. That mysterious man from Tanjiro's past, you know, because I think Tanjiro had like a flashback dream.
A future flashback.
Like a future flashback. It was weird. it was him, but it wasn't
Tanjiro was
him.
older.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's also true. It was him, but it wasn't him. It could have been
yeah,
a flashback of his granddad, great granddad, or something like that. Great great
yeah,
great
like
great
his
great great
ancestor.
grandpappy, or it could be Tanjiro in the future. I don't know. I don't know how he got these dreams. Maybe it's part of the sun breathing,
Yeah, the sunbreathing technique. I've,
and then you get to see your future or the past family, your relatives or whatnot. You'd think somebody with like part of that clan, part of the sun breathing clan, the most sacred sun breathing technique would be a bit more protected and have a bit more bigger family members and whatnot. No, let's just kill them off and have one person survive it. Didn't make it. Oh, dude! Oh my days! That makes sense now. It makes sense. So hit. Okay, I think what happened was this guy with six eyes went and killed every single member of Tanjiro's family, like his great grandfathers and that. That's why there's so little remaining. I think that's what happened. I think that was the trade. That was for him to become a demon. I think that's what happened.
that's a good theory,
I
there.
think that's I think that happened, dude. I don't know what else could have happened though, but damn, I'm so smart.
Nice. That actually could happen, but who knows?
But who knows?
Who knows? But yeah, I think it's
Maybe they don't explain why there's only one person doing some breathing technique today. I don't know. Who knows?
it's assumed it might be like a clan of some breathers that were just wiped out by Muzan, and then maybe he was the last survivor.
Then he was the last one, and he's like, "I'll work for you, keep me alive." No, but then we see in the season 2 flashback, we've seen Tremors, right? Daki or Dabi, whatever her name was, Daki, I think.
Yeah,
She
Daki.
had like, whose memories are these? It's
Yeah.
shaking. This shit. And then we see Muzan being confronted by the guy that sounds very similar to the upper rank 1 demon dude.
Yeah, that's very true there.
Am I bugging out?
No, I do remember that. I think that was like the day, I don't even know what would have happened, because Muzan's alive, and I don't know. I actually don't know. That's the good thing about being an anime only, is that I just don't know where things are going to go.
You don't know.
Yeah. I have no idea. But yeah, it's all interesting. But we may as well just jump into the Infinity Castle, since that is the big talking point. So let's just do this like from fight to fight. So the first half is them falling into the castle, and
So damn cool, dude.
yeah, it's just
Dude, it's so damn cool.
In
Yeah,
fact,
Daki and Dabi, yeah.
I think let's do this. Let's do this. Let's talk about all the things we liked and disliked. So let's talk about, yeah, I think that might be a bit more
I'll
streamlined.
say the things that I dislike first, because it's not a lot. I think there's only 2 things.
Me too.
I think.
All right.
Do you want to go? Shall I go first?
Yeah, you
Or
go
you wanna
first. You go first.
Okay. During the Akaza fight, I think there was 3 things I didn't like. First thing, during the Akaza fight, there's too many flashbacks. Okay? There's too many flashbacks that I don't think we needed. During the fight, it was like, during the fight, Tanjiro has a flashback of like how to sneak, get closer to the enemy without having any presence. Another flashback, he's with his dad. Another chill out with the flashbacks, dude. Let's stay in the moment. Don't lose me, please. The fight was so good. The other issue I didn't like was Zenitsu versus Thunder, the Thunder Demon. I think that my main issue was the actual theaters itself. It was so damn loud. My ears were bleeding.
Yeah, I do agree.
It was actually hurting.
Yeah, that's X plus for you. That's Dolby. Yeah.
Yeah, that I think I won't blame the actual what was happening in the actual animation and whatnot, but my ears were hurting, so it was hard to focus on what was actually happening. So I won't blame that fight. And then my other issue is with the upper rank 2 fighting the butterfly woman.
Doma.
Random flashback. Oh, who's the demon that killed you? Well, his hair had blood coming down its head or something like that. I'm like, okay, that's way too convenient for you to run to that specific demon at that specific time. I understand it. But that's it. That's the only issues I've had with this movie.
Cool.
Everything else was flawless.
So for me, my issues were Doma's backstory was way too short for me. Like, I just felt like it just came and went, you know?
I think they will expand it.
Yeah, me too.
I think 100%
towards the end, I'm like, okay, they're going to expand on it. But at the time, I was like, damn, is that it? Like, I was really kind of invested in, you know, who he was and why he became a demon and all that. But it just sort of ended after that.
Very nihilistic view of life as well.
Yeah.
Where just, you die and that's it. There's no point in living. So I think that's his reason for becoming a demon, because he wanted something more. I don't think he will have a tragic backstory like Akaza or something like that.
No, I don't think so.
Where I loved Akaza's backstory.
And for me, a negative, I would say, is I think it was the Tanjiro and his father flashback. It was good, but it kind of went on for a little bit longer than I expected.
It's like it's frustrating. It's like, okay, we need to give a Tanjiro another power up, but what should we do? Let's just give him another flashback, and then he can learn from that flashback. That's so lazy.
Yeah. Like, I would have preferred it if it just cut to him and his father, you know, chopping the bear up, you know, instead of like the whole family stuff. Yeah. It was like, oh gosh, that was the only part of the movie where I was like, yeah, it kind of went on for a bit long, but that was it. And another gripe I have is that I wish that they did not spoil the Zenitsu and Kaigaku fight in the trailers. Like, Crunchyroll.
I only watched. Yeah.
Crunchyroll on the day revealed it, and I was like, damn, okay.
Dude, you have to be wary with these damn trailers, okay?
Yeah.
You have to be wary. Dude, I only watched the first trailer, the very first one that was ever released, which was like a teaser, and that was it. That was enough to whet my appetite, and I didn't know anything else. But to be fair, I was spoiled on that fight anyway. I knew he was going to be fighting that specific dude. That's fine. But to be fair, it wasn't that hard to like know who he was going to be after based on that letter, because when you look at Zenitsu's backstory, it's only him and his master. And then Kaigaku. That's it. So it's really easy to like trace the dots to see who he was going to be fighting or whatnot. The reason you don't see Kaigaku ever brought up again.
That's true.
But him being a demon, that was a bit of a twist.
Oh, I knew that he was a demon from like season 4 because they showed him, you know, more or less become one. I think the reason why... No, he didn't. He just betrayed the group. But I kind of had an idea that's where it was going.
But that was him as a kid. That was him as a kid. And then, but as an adult, he's learning thunder breathing technique. This is a huge spoiler. What? They're literally saying this guy is fighting Kaigaku.
Yeah.
They're hyping it up like a boxing pay-per-view.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I hate that. That's the thing I don't... I think they're doing this because of the leaks that came out in July. When it came out in Japan initially, like there was a bunch of people who recorded the movie, released it online, and I think because of that, by releasing these trailers, it's going to make people want to go to the cinema and see it in the best quality possible. And I think it's paid off in the end, you know? I think people ended up seeing it in the cinemas instead of watching the leaks, which surprised me. I didn't think the box office was going to be that high, you know? But here we are. And another... I
think when they release part 2, they're not going to have this giant gap.
I hope not.
That was so dumb.
Yeah.
Sony is not... They're really dumb lately. They made they're really bad at decision making.
Yeah.
Like how they gave all the rights to that hunter, that
Demon Hex Hunter.
Demon Hunters.
They gave it to Netflix. Yeah.
They and in the gaming space and the decisions they've been making in that field as well, they're so dumb. Sony is so dumb right now. But that's, you know, we'll talk about that later or whatever. But
even like the Spider-Verse stuff as well, like, you know, misleading fans into thinking it's going to come out in 2024 and then it's going to come out in 2027. You know.
Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, but that's less of a business side of thing, but that's more of like very poor time management.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Very,
yeah,
yeah. They should have a hand on that. Yeah.
I think those are all the complaints I had for the movie. Apart from that, this movie is like unbelievable. Like, let's just talk about the things we like. You can just go first, and I'll just sort of tug along. What did you like
The
about it?
opening sequence, dude. I keep talking about the opening sequence. The opening sequence where everyone's falling. You're seeing the building shift around and all this stuff. You hear Lisa come back. Since what, season 2? Mugen Train is the last time we were here, Lisa. Wow, amazing! A
Yeah.
giant smile on my face, dude. I'm happy. Um, dude, it just would not end. This whole sequence, I want to see it again. It was amazing. You have
Yeah.
to see it on the big screen. You have to see it on the big screen.
It was so
That entire
cinematic,
sequences.
you know, like,
Yeah. You're seeing the pairings, like which Hashira is with who, what group is with who. Dude, it's so damn cool. And then we transition to see Shinobu, I think her name is, Butterfly Lady.
Shinobu, yeah.
Just that's when it calms down. There's fast paced, rapidly buildings move around, twisting, shaking, and then 10 minutes later we finally get to breathe. It's what an insane sequence. Dude.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I like how the Infinity Castle, even though it's like one location, it looks very visually dazzling, you know? It's very
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
different locations, different rooms. You know, the colors just pop. It's probably the most colorful movie I've ever seen in the cinema in recent years.
Yeah. Just, yeah. I think I might have to see this again. I can't lie.
Yeah, I recommend it. I knew Shinobu was going to die. That was so obvious because I got spoiled after the season 2 ending. Someone
Okay,
spoiled that.
I think, obviously, if you read the manga, you'd know her fate. I still think she's alive. I still think if somebody kills her, whatever Hashira, I think the snake and the love Hashira will fight this upper rank 2 demon. That's my theory. I don't know who will fight that demon. And I think once they do beat that demon, she will either come out of that demon or she will use poison inside that demon to finally kill him.
Yeah,
That's what I have. That's my
sort
two
of.
theories.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. Like,
That was hype as well, where you see, dude, within 10 minutes you get to see upper rank 2. There was no delay. There was no time wasting. He's literally right there eating bodies, dude.
I know.
He's literally right
oh gosh, the scene of him
there.
when she picks up the girl and then she just explodes, kind of, what, her blood just splatters.
Dude,
Oh
it
god.
was so sick, dude. It was so
Oh,
sick. They're not
man.
even fighting yet, but she rushes over, takes the body, and then upper rank 2 is like, yo, you're so fast. Wow, amazing. You're so fast. But not fast enough because she still got hit. She still got caught up. Damn. And it's very surprising that his abilities is to do with ice. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe that would be mentioned in his backstory or something where he does like fall into a frozen lake. I don't know.
I
That
think
can happen. But
that-
it's all
that-
ice based.
Yeah, that's a very interesting technique.
It is very interesting. I like it. It looked visually stunning as well.
Oh yeah, on the big screen. My gosh. Yes, I agree with
this-
you, Tevya. Doma is a
Doma
monster.
is definitely like a Reddit atheist.
Yeah.
100% knowing what we know about him now. He's awful.
I think I find him more creepier than Muzan, in my opinion. And then, I did know, not Doma, sorry, Shinobu was going to die, but I did not expect her to be absorbed like that. Like, and the fact that she just went out like that, I was like, damn, that's kind of bleak. That was a very bleak way to go out, you know? It wasn't this big fanfare like Rengoku's ending, you know, when he's saying his final goodbyes. It's just, she's gone, you know?
Way too fast. If it isn't Lisa and it was Ama, they sound so similar. I thought it was Lisa, but it could be Ama. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe Lisa was at the credits sequence then.
Yeah, could be, actually.
I'm not 100% sure. It was just too hyped to understand what was going on.
Yeah.
It's too damn hype.
It's way too hype. And then Kano at the end, when she's just, her face just she's so angry, as she confronts Doma.
What is that person going to do when somebody 100 times more powerful than you just got absorbed? What are you gonna do? You can't do this alone. I am very curious to see what's gonna happen.
I don't want to say anything, but I think I got that spoiled for me. Like yesterday, after we came from the cinema, I went on a review and involving what's going to happen in part two. I don't know. I don't know if it was just them joking, but I have an idea of where things could go. But I won't say it.
Damn it, man! Damn the spoilers.
But that's the only spoiler I know so far. But yeah. TikTok's a nightmare when it comes to spoilers,
Yeah, I don't use any of that, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try and avoid any time Demon Slayer pops up. It was just boom. It's so casual as well, They don't even seem to feel guilty,
Dude, every demon introduction felt like a giant pay-per-view box office giant fight waiting to happen. It was so cool, dude. And big fight feel. This entire movie does feel like a pay-per-view. First fight, it's Shinobu versus Doma. Second fight, Lightning good person versus Lightning bad person. Third, the main pay-per-view fight, Akaza versus Hashira, the Water Hashira and Tanjiro. It's so damn cool. Dude.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It's brilliant. But yeah, I think, what can I say? I just love the colors. I like the cinematic look. It was dazzling. But then we go to the Zenitsu fight, because I think that's the next big one. I know there's a bunch of in-between stuff with...
Big in-between stuff,
we could talk about Kagaya's children, for a bit.
The other three we didn't know about. Yeah. Okay.
Kagaya
I
has
guess
kids.
you're saying that the boy, we seen the boy before in season 1.
I think so. It was season 1, episode 4. It was a child with black hair. Season 1, episode 4. I thought it was this one. I thought this was the kid. If you can see my screen.
Just wait for it to. Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Because all the daughters have white hair, and only the guys have black hair.
Yeah.
So I thought it was. It does look like him.
It could be. It does. It looks a bit feminine as well.
Yeah.
But it could be. Could be him. We don't see that character ever again, so I'm assuming that's the son.
I am as well. But yeah, I big props to him. His sisters and his parents are dead, but they got to do what they got to do. You
got to carry on that will of fire.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of will of fire, Rangoku's father and Urokodaki just talking.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Urokodaki, Tengen. It was Tengen who was talking to him.
Dude, Tengen, even with one arm, he should still be able to fight. Let's be real, dude. I know there was a lot of lower rank demon slayers fighting and helping. He's 1,000 worth of them. Let's be real. He can easily wipe out all these demons easily, but he's just there chilling.
He's
with
chilling.
Rengoku's dad. Shinji.
Yeah, I think they're hyping him up. I think he's gonna come in. He's like, I'm gonna protect these. He said, no, not Tengen. Sorry, Rengoku's father.
I hope we get to see Rengoku's father.
Because the way they were talking, he was like, I'm gonna protect these children if it costs me my life or something like that.
When he says children, I think he's talking about the master's kids.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough.
I feel like.
He
could be actually speaking about the Demon Slayer Corp in general. I'm not sure, because they are significantly younger than he is.
That's true. I'm just getting Dumbledore's brother vibes, with him.
Albus.
Because I think his brother was sort of he kind of rejected the whole wizard world, and if you remember in the final movie, he ends up helping the wizards after Harry talks to him.
I don't remember. Yeah, Albus. I don't remember what Albus did or does in the film, to be honest. I know he transforms into a chair at one point. We're not even talking about that right now. We're talking about Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle.
But yeah, and then other filler moments. I remember the scene of what's his name? Muziro. What's that? Mutara.
The demon kid.
No. It's the Mutara, Murata. The plain looking boy, who's kind of a main character but not.
Yeah.
He had like a moment
He would
which
be a main character in a different series, but not this one. Okay. Yes.
I saw on TikTok people were laughing at him when he did that special attack, and it was so
Why
simple.
are we laughing? Why are we laughing
gosh.
at his ability to do a water style breathing technique? You can't do this. Don't laugh at his water style breathing technique, spin wheel, whatever he does.
Like, oh god, TikTok was just so mean on him.
He has more game than you do, man. Don't mock him.
Someone said people in the cinemas were
He's
laughing.
gonna chop the head off Muzan. He's gonna chop the head off Muzan.
Man.
Watch.
Let's see. Let's see. Imagine he could be like the Neville Longbottom of the series.
He's like the secret hidden brother of Tanjiro. Watch. Just watch.
Oh, he could be. But yeah, and then I think that's it for the fillers. I know we did see what's his name, Kiyomi and
The way
Tokito.
the kids mapping out the area
Yeah.
using the ravens as well. That was so damn cool.
That was very interesting.
There was a part. It was so confusing because there was a moment when it turned into a cube. What did that mean?
Was that towards the end when it kind of expanded?
That was towards the end. Everything just turned into a cube. Is the whole world based in
It's
a
like
cube? I don't know.
I think they're just making it bigger, so that no one can really get out or find. I think my theory is that if they kill the guitar lady person, then they destroy the castle. They basically open it to the outside world.
100%.
I think that's what's going to happen.
100%.
I think someone is going to take out that lady, and then Muzan will be out in the open, and then there's going to be the final clash. It's I think it's like that. Then he'll be exposed to the world, and the sun will burn him up. That's my theory. But yeah, let's get back to the Zenitsu fight with Kaigaku. Very good fight, but very short. Like, that's why I hated the trailer, because it spoiled most of the cool moments.
So, yeah, dude, I need to watch it again because they kept talking about in that flashback. Again, an issue with flashbacks. But they say that Zenitsu is the only person that knows how to use the breathing stance 1 or whatnot, breathing technique 1. But he doesn't know the others. Whereas Genkaku, whatever his name was, Kaigaku, the black lightning dude, can know the other stances, but he doesn't know the first one. But, dude, Zenitsu used a different move in the second season. I swear he does. He uses godlike splash speed or whatever. That's completely different to the first stance he uses, no? Does he not? Does it?
I think this new move is brand new. It's compared to that one.
But this new move is a new technique, he says. This is like breathing stance 5, 6 or whatever, which is fine. But what is the name of stance 1? Do we remember? It's not godlike. It's not godlike flash speed.
I want
what
to.
he used in season 2.
Yeah, I really.
Because he says it over and over again in that fight.
It's like first form, something like that.
First form, that's it. First form. And then he used a sixth form. Then he used sixth form, lightning breathing, whatever, to kill this dude, which is... My ears were literally in pain when he was using that.
Oh my gosh, dude.
So loud and hyped, though. It was so loud.
The sound was so crispy.
Yeah, this was the 7th form he made, but I'm telling you, in season 2, he used a form called God-like speed, which is not the same as thunder, clap, and slash. So what is God-like speed? What form is that? That's not form 1. Form 1 is thunder, clap, and slash, no? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he was fighting Daki or Dabi?
Yeah, it's this one right here. Like it's thunder breathing. Let me read it. First form, thunder clap and flash. I think that's it. godlike speed.
But he said,
That's the-
so he.
Yeah, I'm literally got the clip right here.
So okay,
Yeah.
okay. So what I think happened then, if that is the first form, he extended the power of it by adding godlike speed onto it. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense now. I'm very happy that we've put that to bed because I was very confused. So it is still first form, but he amplified it, and he could only amplify it twice apparently because apparently he used that move once before. Cool. Okay, I'm happy. I understand that we put that move to bed.
Although the one in the Infinity Train movie looked a bit different. Was it the Infinity Train?
Mugen Train.
Yeah, he kind of like zapped, around. No, not the train. It was. Was it the train?
Oh, the mini castle. You know about the
Yeah.
mini castle?
It was either the mini castle or the spider arc.
Where he goes up in a zigzag, right?
Yeah.
To be fair, they all look the same because he's just going fast. I can't lie.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Form 7, I think it was, looked very different because he was holding it in and it transcended medium where it actually hurt the people watching him. So, yeah, that's no other form did that. First form has 3 variations: 6-fold, 8-fold, godlike speed, I assume. That makes sense. Thank
Okay,
you.
that makes a lot of sense. Cool. All right. I think
That makes sense.
that's finally settled there.
It has variations. It's not a new technique, but it's just a variation of that form. I like it. That's cool.
But I will say I was very shocked to hear about Zenitsu Sensei like committing what he did. Senpaku. That's
Oh,
it.
wow. Why?
That
yeah,
was
because your
dark.
student that you're
Yeah.
training
into-
turned into a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
That is literally what would have
Damn.
happened to Udo Kodaki if Nezuko killed a human. He would have done the same,
Yes. Because there's a lot of trust he's putting into society, and if he's betraying society, then he should kill himself. So, yeah.
Yeah, it
Wow.
was damn. It was very sad. I understood why Zenitsu looked really mad throughout the entire movie. Although when he kept
His
screaming and
flashback.
you say that.
His flashback, how he became a demon when he was the upper rank one.
Oh
If
my gosh.
This is sacred blood. If you spill a single drop, I will cut you in half. Yeah, just don't drop a single
Yeah.
I wouldn't even put it into my sorry for swearing. I wouldn't even put it into my hands if he's saying that. I would literally just put my mouth underneath his fist if he's doing that, dude. I would not trust my hands to keep every single drop in there. I would just put my hand underneath his fist as if he's like going up to like a vending machine or something. Dude.
Yeah, that was
That whole backstory was sick.
that was crazy.
So yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's also what he just wanted to become strong, and okay. To be fair to this guy, to be fair to the Black Lightning dude, no, it's rare for a breathing technique user to turn into a demon because it doesn't work out that way. But he survived the process, and he turned into a demon. So that's fair on him. But he was a weak upper 5 to be taken out from the likes of Zenitsu. Because I think Dabi and Daki were much more powerful than him. In my
yeah,
opinion.
yeah, much more
So
powerful.
I think upper rank 1 overestimated this guy's power and abilities. Just saying. Upper
Yeah,
rank
I
1,
think so.
You bottled it with who you had to choose. You wasted the master's blood juice.
But I think that's all for that battle. I know he gets saved by Lady Tamayo's boy servant person, and
True, yeah. And then he just dissed him before he died. He's like, yeah, well,
Yeah.
you're all alone.
and that was satisfying though, because he was a jerk,
It was.
Kagaku.
Yeah, he was a jerk, dude. I did not like this guy.
He was a horrible character. I think he was like the worst character in the movie for me. Like,
Worst hairstyle in the entire show, dude. That just shows how bad this guy is.
yeah,
Worst hair. Everyone has these flashy hairstyles. Even with the demons, have flashy hairstyles. This guy sucked. Character design sucked. Abilities were cool, but he just sucked. Character in and out, awful.
Yeah, this guy kind of was lame.
And then Zenitsu doesn't have to be asleep as well. Zenitsu's wide awake. That's what I loved about Zenitsu's
Oh
character
yeah,
development.
I like
He's
that.
wide awake. He's wide. He knows what's going on. He's not afraid, and he's haunting his past. I hope, dude, he doesn't go back to his old self.
I think
after
he
that
will.
moment.
I don't know. It's a shonen. It's a shonen jump. You know,
No, dude.
shonens
no,
never
dude.
end
No.
in a like that.
No, no, I can't. Dude, please, Netsu, just stay awake, man. Please don't go back to your old self. Do you know what? That seventh form he did probably did knock him out, make him back to what he was because it was so powerful.
Yeah, Tevya on the chat says Kagaku basically underestimated Zenitsu's training. So, yeah, he kind of kept looking down on him, and that was like his failure. You know, don't judge
To
a book.
be fair, I don't think Zenitsu would have won without that seventh form anyway. So if I was Kegayu, I would also be looking down at him because, bro, I know all these different forms, and you only know the first form, which is the weakest, and I can deflect it and block it. I guess he did underestimate him with like, yeah, I did. I've made a brand new form, yo. I made a brand new form, Form 7. Okay, fair enough. That was a huge, like, he underestimated him, you know, on that aspect. But damn, I hope he stays as a badass as well.
I
just
hope.
he does.
Well, let's just hope. But yeah, I think after that fight, I think it's pretty much Tanjiro and Giyu versus Akaza. Like, I think that's pretty much
That
the rest of the movie.
introduction was
You know,
so cool, dude. There's like earthquakes happening. You see a flash of a fist hit the ground. Yeah, that's Akaza. This is how I didn't watch any trailers. I know you watch your trailers. I always assumed this fight was going to be saved for the second movie
oh no,
because we just had. And then apparently you tell me they spoiled it in a trailer, which I avoided. I'm happy I didn't watch that trailer. But I've always assumed they were going to save this big fight for the second film.
really? Oh
Because
no.
I always knew, that Tanjiro was going to fight Akaza eventually, if it's going to be with the help of Giyu or not. I always knew that showdown was going to happen. Dude, they saved it for this film. They did it in this one.
Yep.
What's going to happen in part 2 and part
Oh
3?
man, like
What the heck is going to... What?
I think it's just
I don't
gonna
know,
be
I'm speechless.
yeah, because there's only two
I'm
upper
s-
ranks left before Muzan. It's upper one and it's Doma and Guitar Lady, and that's it.
Yeah, we can speculate all you want.
Oh man.
But let's just talk about this fight, dude.
This
Like,
was-
you just see earthquakes after the whole
know.
building shaking. What is this? Yo, watch out, Tanjiro! He's right next to you. He dodges it. He attacks him, slices his arm off. Okay, I've underestimated you too. Like, yo,
It was
dude,
crazy.
this fight, dude. This fight was amazing.
Yeah.
This is an upper rank. He is worthy of being an upper rank with how much bloodlust he has and how much he's surviving. That's an upper rank. Like
Yeah.
him, I was so happy Doma didn't die in that first 10 minutes of the film or whatever, first 20 minutes. Because I really thought Shinobi was like, I would have been so disappointed if Shinobi beat Doma like that quickly off the bat.
Yeah.
But I'm happy he survived, and that is worthy of being upper rank 2. Upper rank, because upper rank 5 and 4 were so awful. They were bad.
They were the small swordsmith
But then
guys.
there's yeah, the swords. They were so lame. Dude, Akaza is literally holding the line of top 3, bro.
Yeah.
These are the true demons. These are worthy of being upper rank, okay? Because this guy was dishing out a lot of damage, and he kept healing at such a fast, rapid speed. It was so damn cool. It was so cool. And then the whole stadium changed for him.
Yeah.
Water fountains were spouting
Oh my gosh.
up the ground. Yo. Also, before the damn fight, screw those ravens. Screw them for demoralizing everyone, saying that Shinobu is being killed.
I
Why would you
know
say
that
that?
was pretty. That was
Why would
tough.
you? Why would you say that? That didn't make any sense. Just hold it. Hold that information,
I
dude.
think doing that
But I
just
think
makes
it.
people lock in more. Make them
I
more
think it
aware.
helps. I think it helps in the aspect of we need a help from a Hashira where Shinobu can help us. But if you know immediately that she's dead and off the table, then you don't have to rely on that person, if that makes sense. So it's good to know that person is dead. But it's just how that message arrived, just broadcasting it to everyone. It
Yeah.
was such a poor taste. Because even the demons know and all this stuff and like that. Oh, dude, this fight was so damn cool.
It was
So
glow,
damn cool.
dude.
If I have this on digital, I'm fast forwarding all the flashback sequences. I don't care. I don't care.
I think this might be the
But
best fight in the series so far. That might be a hot take, but man,
easily, no, it is.
I
It
just, I can't.
absolutely is.
It
It
surpasses all the
absolutely
fights
is.
because it just keeps going and going and going. You think it's damn Gyu really. He really blew my mind in this movie.
Because Tengen versus Dabi, right? Or Daki, whatever his
I
name
think
was.
it was
That was so
Gyutaro.
damn cool.
Yeah,
Gitaro.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Tengen versus Gitaro was up there, or probably could be even better than Rengoku versus Akaza.
Yeah,
It was so flashy, and there was like musical elements happening. And he's doing it one-handed, amazing. This is easily the best fight of the entire series, dude.
oh yeah.
This is easily the best fight.
I'm so happy you say that as well because I think so too. That's why I want to go back and rewatch it. Just like that, I think the way the castle was just moving and they were clashing and then the camera kept spinning around and oh my gosh, imagine watching this in like 4DX.
Dude, do you wanna go today?
I'm
Do
literally
you wanna
going. I'm watching the dub now. Yeah,
We have to choose the view though.
the view. Ooh, the view. I think I've already got my ticket.
Oh, wait a second. Okay, never mind. If you want to watch it in the dub, because the only issue I have with the dub is Tanjiro's voice actor.
Ah, fair enough. I think I'm watching
That's
the
the
dub.
only thing. Everyone else is fine.
I think he's got.
It sounds a bit
he's
too.
He's improved, compared to season
Okay,
one.
I'll need to watch the English dub trailer with him then because
Yeah.
I feel like he's too. Feels like he sounds a bit too childish for this character that has gone through so much character development. With this Tanjiro, we know in the Japanese dubbing, seems like he's gone everywhere, and the voice matches up with his progression. I feel like I need to watch the dub to even give us like a statement or whatnot.
Yeah, that's true.
But
That's true.
I feel like the dub has been the same since episode 1 of season 1 up until now.
Ah, fair enough. Because I think there's like a bit of an improvement, in my opinion. Because I did think the season 1 dub was okay, but I think season 4 onwards was like, whoa, okay, it's much better now.
Okay,
But yeah,
fair enough. Okay.
although like in Japanese, like in the scene when Zenitsu's getting angry, I just hear Connie Springer from Attack on Titan because it's the same guy. Connie.
Yeah.
And then ironically,
You know what's funny?
what's that?
Do you know what's funny? I get that with Aaron's voice actor
Oh,
as
yeah.
well because he sounds similar in Japanese.
Yeah.
You could tell. Oh, this is Aaron. Yeah.
He does Shoto in My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
And then
It just like yeah.
I think in the dub, Zenitsu's voice is Sung Jin Woo's voice in the dub.
Oh, that's amazing.
So when he's all
He
serious,
does
it's-
not sound similar at
Oh, no.
all. What the hell?
Yeah.
How does he do that?
I know.
He sounds like a legit pig when he's speaking. How does he do it? Give him an Oscar. How is he talking like a pig? And it sounds like a pig. And it's him from
Yeah.
Solo Leveling? What?
Yeah,
He's like, when he talks.
Mm-hmm.
How does he do it?
it's great. I think. Oh, sorry. I think Solo Leveling. I was talking about Zenitsu
Sung Jin
in the
Woo.
dub. Yeah, Sung Jin Woo is
Oh.
Zenitsu's dub, and Inosuke's voice in the dub is Eren Yeager. In the dub.
Okay.
Yeah.
You blew my mind just then. No, he's not Eren Yeager. That's not Eren Yeager. Wait,
Yeah,
you're on about the dub,
Yeah,
sorry.
the dub for Inosuke.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna have a heart attack because I thought you meant
No, no,
the
not the sub.
Japanese
No, no,
dub.
no. That's not Aaron.
Okay,
That's
thank
not
you.
Aaron.
I'm like, dude, yeah, I was gonna say my realm of wow, my realm of disbelief would have been shattered. Like how, yeah, makes sense. Okay. We're back down in reality now.
I think the only
No more
reason
doing the
why
impossible.
I want to hear the dub is just, I just want to absorb the visuals, I think you said like in
True.
watching the cinema, someone had their head covering the text for you.
He kept scratching his head, lifting his arm up, scratching his head, just blocking. Like, bro, chill out, chill the f out, dude. He kept doing it. It was so annoying,
Yeah,
so damn annoying. And then he kept sitting up and sitting down, sitting up, sitting down. I think we just had bad seats
I think
because
so.
there was a wall in front of us,
Yeah.
and then usually it's like a slope, right, when you're sitting behind people. But this one, it was kind of level.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I
if
think
we
the
were sitting,
lower ones would have been better, like D or
yeah,
E. I think they're better.
yes,
But we were at the
yeah,
very top, so we literally saw everyone's heads. Yeah.
yeah. I didn't know that's poor design from that cinema. To be
Yeah, that's
honest with
X
you,
plus. Yeah.
could you get a refund for that? Just having your
No.
view
Um,
impeded.
you could try and make a complaint, but I don't think they can give you a refund. I'm not too sure. I will report and see. I've never reported before.
I did hear some chatter as well, which was annoying.
Yeah,
That's the thing with
the three
cinemas.
guys next to us, like they were like
Would not
talking and
shut
talking
up,
and
dude.
talking.
They would not shut. What were they even
What?
talking about?
I think they were like swapping snacks. One of them had like Skittles and
Oh,
those M&Ms, and then I think they were just talking about like I don't know, this one of the characters. Like I think it was the
you know
Akaza
what?
stuff.
Okay, one thing that would have bugged me if somebody pulled out their phone. That would have really. I don't think I've noticed. I don't think anyone did
That
that.
happened. That happened. That happened in my rewatch. Someone pulled out their phone.
No,
Yeah,
what's going on, dude?
I know.
Where's the respect gone,
Cinema etiquette.
dude? Like these people are literally why I don't want to go to cinemas. Because they're
Yeah.
just bad viewing experiences.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
why?
That I think it was what movie was it? It was the final Hunger Games movie. There was a woman whose phone kept ringing because she went to the bathroom. It rang twice, like towards the end. Oh my gosh,
No.
that really sucked. That was bad. And then the Pirates of the Caribbean fifth movie, someone had a newborn baby crying, and then they just had to leave. Like,
Why? Who paid for the ticket for the baby? Who
I
paid
know.
an extra for the baby to come? It must be huge Johnny Depp fans. Literally, dude.
To be
Like, what on
fair,
earth is going on?
the movie wasn't good, the fifth one, so I didn't really care. It was a pretty poor movie.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But yeah, like cinema etiquette's going down the toilet, It's it's not where it is.
What stood out during that Akaza fight? What did you like about it?
Okay, so the Akaza, so yes, the action, the animation, the colors. I like the lighting. It's very, it's slightly different to the TV show, where the lighting just has like that sheen. I can't explain it, but like there's a scene where they almost glow a little bit. Like there's like a rim lighting
There
over the
was,
characters.
yeah.
Like,
There actually
let
was,
me,
yes.
yeah. I think the trailer kind of shows it a little bit during. Yeah, it's like kind of, it's a little bit here. It's like a sort of like a rim lighting effect. Like I just can't explain it, but it just sort of like popped, and
Yeah.
that's kind of why. It was just so good. And yeah,
The
like
music as well.
the music,
Oh my
yeah.
days, the music was so good.
And then
Did, like-
the scene when Akaza's making fun of Rengoku, and then Tanjiro's like, "What did you say?" And his face gets all serious, and oh my
Like,
gosh,
you misunderstood me. I was praising you. This is how we praise people. Like,
Yeah.
no. No, and then I love Tanjiro's speech about the weak become strong to protect those that are weaker. I love that so much, dude.
Yeah.
Because yeah, you're right. Like as a baby, you're weak. If you're a baby, you can't protect yourself as a baby. That's like your weakest state, and you need to rely on people that are stronger to help you and support you.
Yep, definitely.
I
Yeah.
love that.
That
I
was
love that.
great.
It was so good.
And then Gyu's sword, oh my gosh, when it got snapped in two, oh, my heart dropped. I was like, damn. Damn.
It happened so fast, I missed it. I'm
Yeah.
happy that they replayed that again just to see how it snapped. Akaza was not slowing down.
No, he
This
didn't
is what
just.
I loved about these fights. Akaza was still at the same pace as he was at the start of the fight. He was still moving,
Yeah.
but the humans were slowing down. You could tell that they were getting tired. It was weighing on them, and then they were slowing down, and then they were making mistakes and whatnot. That moment before Tanjiro was speaking to Akaza, Akaza punched Giyu flying somewhere, just knocked him away. And then Akaza and Tanjiro were having that moment together, and then that speech that Tanjiro was giving, it remembered Akaza's past, and then he hit the ear like he doesn't
Yeah.
want to remember that. And then Tanjiro's like, "Oh, okay, this is like the third time I've done something like this. I made a demon remember something or something like that."
Yeah, that's
So
it.
Tanjiro is just well connected to the past of these characters somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I think it's just being kind-hearted or whatnot.
And then with that
And
just
then, dude,
leads.
when Giyu comes back, and then he's like, "Okay, I haven't, I know I'm strong, but there's this dormant strength inside of me that wants to come out, because I've not used my abilities that much or what." That was so cool. And then you see his face change and that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was so insane. And oh, when Akaza like punched him in the gut, like I think that was like towards the just before the flashback. Like,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah.
I thought he was gone. I thought, damn, that's it for Gyu. Like that looked fatal.
Yeah, then he chopped his hand off.
He chopped his hand off. And then yeah, that leads into the flashbacks of Akaza's past. I think this and the fight were like the highlights of the movie for me.
Well, not yet, because
Was it not?
Because Tanjiro had his flashbacks first about going into this different realm of,
Oh yeah.
because they were talking about Akaza having like magnet-like movements where it kept locking on. No matter which angle you were attacking, his fists were like magnets and would always lock onto you with pinpoint accuracy.
I think Tevye in the chat
Just-
says fighting spirit. I think that was
Fighting spirit.
was it like that the technique or something like that Akaza used?
Yeah, fighting spirit was the technique he used. I was a bit iffy on it because it came out of nowhere, but to be fair, he did use it against Rengoku.
He did. Yeah, he actually did. And is that when Tanjiro's dad and the bear and all that? That happens next,
Yeah, that's
doesn't
when
it?
it was
Yeah.
happening. Yeah.
Damn, Tanjiro's dad's a beast. Like he just ching, the bear's gone. I hope we get like more flashbacks on him.
Maybe. I don't
know. Maybe not.
know.
I don't know. He seemed kind of cool in that moment. He had some aura. Like there was a shot where he looked kind of spooky. When I don't know. It's like he's like, it's the scene where he tells Tanjiro to. I forgot what he says actually. Something about getting stronger, but the shadow, like there's a shadow over his face as he's saying that. It's really creepy.
Shadow over his face.
I don't know. It's like a shot where he's just talking to Tanjiro and there's a big shadow over his face. Maybe I'm imagining it, but
I'll need to rewatch it.
Yeah.
I might have missed it. Somebody's hand might have been in his way. So
I don't think it was like a actual object. It was just like a shadow.
No,
like, over.
in my viewing, that dude in front of me,
Oh,
he
yeah.
had his arm. I probably missed it because of that or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, like it was kind of intense, and I think then does Tanjiro slice the head off? I think he shouts, "I'm gonna cut your head off," and Gyu's like, "Oh, why did you do that? Why would you say that out loud?" And then Tanjiro slices his head off, and then
I guess he wanted he just wanted to farm aura at that moment, you know? He's like, he's he's in that state. It reminds me of Kuroko no Basket. Have you seen that anime? The
No,
basketball anime?
not seen that.
There was a moment in that anime where, well, basically, this is a basketball show where there's like five elite basketballers with each unique abilities, right? They're so damn good. And then there's another character who's close to matching that level, but he needs to push the door open, this imaginary door. He needs to open it to be part of the same level as these other basketball athletes. That kind of reminded me of what Tanjiro was doing here, where he wanted to get into that fighting spirit, that same level where everything's slowed down and whatnot. That was such a cool moment. And then you see everything just flying past, and the hundred fist fight move that Akaza uses, and then Tanjiro's like dodging every single one, and Giyu's did trying to like deflect it, block it, and whatnot. It was so cool.
Yeah, that was intense.
Oh God, Eren Yeager's in here. Don't
Oh
talk
boy.
bad about him.
Oh dear. It's like the
Hi,
rumbling.
Eren. Yeah, no rumbling today, please.
No rumbling for me, please, Aaron. But yeah, I
How's your
think.
mum doing?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Not good because he's the one who ended it.
Yeah.
Still a crazy twist to me. But now we get to Arcus's backstory, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that long, but I liked it, dude. I
yeah,
actually really liked it.
it was a pretty long backstory, but I did like it. I think that was like the highlights, for me. Um, yeah, like if you've seen the manga panels, they did a good job at adapting it.
I love the backstory on the tattoos he got on his arms and what it represented and what it meant. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, that was really good. Like, but man, he's just had he's like a walking bad luck charm. It's just he gets close to people, they end up dying. Like, damn. I did wonder, so the people who poisoned his wife and sensei, they did that out of revenge because of.
That's where we get Akaza's understanding of weak people. That's why he
Yeah.
hates weak people because they will fight dirty, and they will use tactics like poisoning people to kill him instead of having a head on fight. They would use like weak tactics that will like harm others without being in front of them. That's what he hated, and I loved how we got that explanation of like why he hates weak people, and it come from that a moment where his loved ones were poisoned and killed. I loved it,
Yes, Tevye
and then we
says,
see
heck, the fact that he went through all of that was insane. Yep,
yeah,
very insane.
he was what 11 years old when he met
Yeah, he
his.
was a kid.
He was a kid, and then that teacher just transformed his life into a good person, and then everything he loved went, and then everything, all his morals just went out of the window at that point when his loved one dies, and then do he just beat the living crap out of these samurais or
Oh
whatnot,
man, that
these
scene
people, and
reminded
then
me of something that I can't say because you haven't seen it, but I won't say what that thing that is. But it reminded me of.
can you say the name of the film or TV show or anime?
Do you want to know the name of it?
I do want to know the name
It's
of it.
Jujutsu Kaisen. It's something happens in the
Oh.
future of JJK, like in season 3 that you haven't
Oh,
seen
okay.
yet.
I mean, all right,
And that,
brother, you didn't. You
yeah,
just went so specific for no reason. I didn't even say. I didn't say. All right, yeah, it happens in this moment in the
nah, I won't
future.
say. I won't say how
No,
far.
all you had to say was Jujutsu Kaisen, and then I would have understood. That's fine.
But the
Yeah, dude,
animation
like
for Akaza, damn.
it's like there's blood on the ceiling, ribs, eyeballs, everything. Like intestines were missing, like inside organs, inner organs were like missing, and everything. It's like a demon did it. Wasn't no demon. It was Akaza just as a human just doing that because he was so angry. He was so angry that his loved ones are gone.
Yeah.
And then Muzan was like, "Oh, there was word that a demon was rampaging through here, but I didn't send no demon here." And then it turns out Akaza was like one of the first people to turn into one of the upper 12 or something like that, one of the upper rank demons. Like, wow, that was pretty cool. That's yeah.
Yeah, the whole stuff with Muzan was interesting because he was dressed in his old attire, so Akaza's like one of the oldest
Yeah.
demons, you know. That
Yeah, dude. It would have came from that probably that same period or whatnot.
because he was in that
That
robe.
would have made sense.
So yeah, like yeah, I'm guessing he was one of the original like demons that he transformed from
Well,
that
the
time
original
period.
upper rank.
Yeah,
The, well, we know for a fact that he's definitely one of the first to be chosen as the upper rank because he was strong. Because even Akaza mentioned it that he wanted to make the upper rank demons. We don't know if there were demons before him that transformed,
maybe
like
upper one.
weak
Yeah,
ones or whatnot. But the Akaza was a unique upper rank one. Oh no, sorry, upper rank of the 12. So that's
yeah,
for sure a fact. And I'm just curious to see how the upper rank one. Dude, the way he upper rank one reacted to Akazo. Oh no, but even before that, where he grabs his head, puts it back down,
yeah.
and then Giyu just throws his half like broken sword, just throws it at his head, knocks it down. And then Akaza's fighting spirit was like, no, I don't want to. I'm not dying here.
Hmm.
And his neck just closes in,
Yeah,
and then they make, and then they're like, his head is doing the same. He's trying to transform his weak point. He's trying to change his weak point the same way Muzan did it. Because Muzan, when he chop off the head, it's not going to kill him. His weak point is somewhere else. Ah, dude, it's so damn cool. And then he was fighting without a head, and then he did the same stance, that deep, that stance that he always does, where you see the compass on the floor, that snowflake or whatever. And then he was going to attack Tanjiro, who's fainted. Like, dude, this is hype. He's dead, but he's not dead. He's still moving. And then you see that his fiance in the past is like trying to stop him, like no more fighting, whatnot. It's very sad. Kind of reminded me of Obito for some reason with Rin.
a little
It's like
bit,
no more,
a little bit.
no more, don't do it.
It actually did a little bit, but yeah,
Ah,
it's
I loved it,
damn.
dude.
And then Akaza faded away. You know, I got kind of sad when he faded away after seeing that flashback. You know.
His head was so close to coming back, and he's like he fights it. No more. Dude, I think I almost choked up because Akaza said, I lost fairly. That was such a good move, Tanjiro. That was such a beautiful technique. That was sincere. That was like the most sincere he's ever been when it comes to like fighting styles or whatnot. Because usually he's like trolling and he's like, yeah, you're strong, you're cool, this and that. No, he actually, when he lost, he was so humble in defeat. He's like, no, you beat me fair and square. I don't want to regenerate. And then when he's like hitting himself as well to like destroy himself, and that wouldn't work, he would regenerate. And then proper willpower to die. Like so much willpower to not regenerate and fully disappear. And Muzan's in his head is like, what are you doing, Akaza? Stop this. Stop this. And then he's like, no, I'm going, I'm done. I don't want to fight no more.
Yeah.
Do you think a psychopath like Doma will have a moment like that?
Possibly,
Where
possibly.
he, but he's so nihilistic. He's like, when you die, there's nothing there. You're just dead. That's it. Akaza never thought that way.
Hmm.
And Doma, his upbringing, right? He was meant to be like some sort of god or something, like to these people.
I guess the more I think about
So
it, maybe Doma will just have like a. Maybe he'll just die.
I don't think he will have a. He will just die, right? He won't have like a
Yeah,
sad
he won't.
backstory or
It'll be
whatnot.
like one of the other demons from. A bit like season 3 demon. You know, I mean, he did have a sad backstory, but it wasn't on Akasa's level.
Yeah, no, yeah. Doma and Doma, he's just too nihilistic with his view in the world.
Yeah, way too nihilistic. I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Tevye. Dude, yeah. I wonder how they're gonna beat him. I wonder who Inosuke is gonna fight because I know. Actually, I don't know, but I assume. I assume it's the Snake and the Love Hashira that will be fighting upper rank 2, and upper rank 1 will be Mist, Wind Hashira, and Stone Hashira will be fighting upper rank 1. That's what I think will happen. Where is Inosuke gonna fit into all this? What's he
So
doing?
that is the
Is he?
spoiler. I know I know what happens, but I won't
Who?
say. I won't say.
Do you know who? Okay,
I know who
all right, I
he's.
won't
I
say
know.
anything.
Yeah, yeah,
You know who he's fighting.
yes, yeah. Thanks to that spoiler I saw. I don't know if. Yeah, but I won't say anything more. But
You don't know if it's a troll. You don't know
yeah,
if
I
it's
can't tell if it's like a troll comment or whatever.
chat.
But
Do you want to know who Inosuke is fighting as well?
I don't know if chat's anime only or manga readers.
Yeah, because I don't want to. Because I'm curious to know who he fights as well.
Yeah,
To be honest with you, but I
yeah.
don't want to
I
go
don't.
into
I don't want to
specifics.
spoil the surprise for you.
If he fights upper rank 1, that's so cool. Yeah, that'll be a lot of people fighting upper
My
rank 1
theory
if that
for upper
happens.
run, I think it's gonna be Guillaume. I think the biggest, strongest Hashira is gonna fight him. You know,
Not on a
I think so.
1v1.
I think
No way
so.
on a 1v1.
That's my theory. I think it's gonna be him, and then maybe he might go, and then maybe the other Hashiras team up and take him down.
Yeah, because the Stone Hashira is with the Mist Hashira right now, but they can split up because that almost happened with Tanjiro and Giyu when they were fighting up rank 3. They were almost split up, so that could
Yeah,
happen where Stone Hashira splits up with Mist, and then Mist is helping the Love Hashira and Snake Hashira to fight Doma, so that can happen as well.
yeah. Yeah, I really have no idea. I think it's just gonna be. I think
See the Biwa lady, yeah, the ding, 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 ding,
yeah,
that person, yeah. I think, dude, somebody has to fight that person. It might be the Mist Hashira or something, or the Wind Hashira, because he's alone.
yeah, that's true. But I think Shiwishigawa, I think that's his name, the white-haired crazy Hashira, he will tag team. I think my theory is he and his brother will fight alongside each other.
I forgot about him
Yeah,
as well.
because
He's there as well,
because
dude.
yeah, the younger brother wanted to
Too
find
many
him.
big characters and only 3 big demons left. Well, actually 2 because Muzan's out of action. I think Muzan will come back at like near the end of movie 2. I think that will
Yeah,
happen, and then Carnage will happen. No, this is hell. You're in hell right now. You don't get happy. You're in hell. That's what you're saying.
but I mean,
All
how
right,
many
so
Hashiras do we have left? You know, so
loads. I'm gonna be honest. We've got loads left. There's so many. There's Stone. There's Wind. There's Love. There's Snake. There's Mist. And then they're not
oh yeah,
Hashira, but it's Inosuke and then the Wind's brother. And then
oh
I guess
yeah,
I'm assuming Tanjiro was out of action up until he fights Muzan, so he's out for now.
yeah. I think Tanjiro and I think Gyo is done. His sword is broken, so he's done.
Giyu is fully done.
Shinobu is
He's
done.
not.
So we just got
Shinobu,
Tokito,
yeah.
Guillaume,
It's a lot. I can't lie. It's still a lot of people.
5
I think we
Hashiras.
need more
There's
blood.
5.
We need more blood for movie 2, dude. I can't lie. More
Yeah.
people need to die to even it out.
I think that's gonna be. I think movie 2 is gonna be a little bit more focused. It's gonna be more on upper one. I think because he's the last one, isn't he?
No, he's not.
And Doma, sorry,
Nope.
and Doma.
Doma.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
forgot. Yeah,
I
you're right.
think. Dude, is it possible that Muzan can make another upper rank demon? Is that a thing? But it wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, yeah. I have no
So
idea.
yeah, no, it's free fights. Yeah, it is free fights because there's upper rank 1, there's Doma, and then it's the ding 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 that
Yeah,
the
that
guitar
lady.
chick. It's her
Yeah.
as well. So she is a villain as well, but I don't know how powerful she is. So I think what might happen is I think part 2 will end with Infinity Castle being destroyed
Oh yeah.
by taking out that chick. And then Upper Rank 1 and Muzan is part 3, is what I think. And Doma is in movie 2.
Yeah, I think so too.
But a lot of stuff can happen, you know. A lot of there was so much. This film was 2.5 hours. I can't imagine movie 2 will be 2.5 hours as well.
I think it will.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
so.
What more can there be? That was 3 big fights, dude.
Just
Or
just
2.
from like some of the
2 big
TikTok
fights.
comments I'm seeing, it could be on the same length as this first one. It could be.
This is a long arc. Then.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is. I'm happy it's a film. Oh, someone's got a question in the chat. I am curious if Nezuko does return to a human.
Oh, I forgot about her. She was shaking, wasn't she?
Yeah, she took the
She
drug.
had treatment.
Yeah.
She took a. Do you know what's gonna happen? I think Muzan's gonna kill her, and it's not gonna do anything because she's already human. I think that's gonna happen, and then Tanjiro is gonna be even more angry because the last of his relative is dead, and then he's gonna transform into a Super Saiyan in that moment.
That would be
Like
cool.
he's fully
but
gonna be transformed.
I don't think
I
they're
think
gonna
that will
kill.
happen in
I don't
movie
think
3.
they'll
That's
kill Nezuko. It's a
movie
shonen.
3.
It's a shonen jump.
Movie 3. Yeah, but then they will resurrect her with Dragon Balls.
Oh yeah. I don't see it being that dark of an ending for a shonen, you know. I mean, it could.
But you can't. No, but the issue is you can't pretend to kill her off again for the second time because they've already done that.
Yeah, that's true.
They've already done
Oh,
it.
but that'd be sad. That'd be such a bittersweet ending.
Could they pull it off the first movie trilogy to be an actual good, where the movie 1, movie 2, movie 3 are actually good trilogy? Could they actually pull that off?
They could do. They could do. Just gonna have to wait and see, you know. Just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Because
Is it 2027? I'm pretty sure it is.
there's rumors, but nothing's been confirmed by the official accounts. Nothing. Not one.
I think they're getting scared and worried because they might have it on the timeline for 2028.
Oh gosh, I hope not. I hope it's sooner than
I hope
later.
not.
I really hope it's a lot sooner than later, because I need that movie now. But yeah, that's Infinite. Oh, so yeah, it ends with Muzan pretty much. You know, he's like, Demon Slayers, you think you've defeated me? No, I'm gonna get out of here and be all crazy and creepy. Like he's in that ball and he's completely he's like a Titan shifter. You know when they're inside the Titan and they're covered in their veins.
Yeah.
You know, that's what
he's gonna come out with a big demon or something.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna have his whole body transform into something else. Who knows? It reminded me of when Goku was in that regenerative tank or whatever.
Oh,
the
yeah.
oxygen mask on his. They kind of reminded me of that, to be honest. It was a cool scene.
Oh my gosh.
That-
And that final scene was cool, like the way the crows were just flying around and then the Infinity Castle kept spinning. Then we got to Muzan. I am very concerned for Tamayo, Lady Tamayo, because she's with Muzan and she's kind of, it looks like she's fused with Muzan, you know, like the two of them look fused.
It's very
in that scene.
interesting because she just placed a cure to make somebody a human, right?
Yeah.
And Muzan's taken it, and it's in his blood because he's absorbed her as well. So now, it's interesting. I think they might pull a My Hero Academia where you're fighting the boss, but the boss is also dying, if that makes sense. Do you know what I'm talking about? All Might is fighting that guy right now.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the main All for One.
All for one,
But
that's
also,
it.
All for One is dying at the same time. He's regenerating back into nothingness, if that makes sense. So maybe they could do that with Muzan, where he is a demon right now, but in his final fight, he is slowly transforming back into a human.
Oh,
and maybe
boy.
that's how it will end.
A bit like Voldemort, you
That's
know,
my
getting
theory.
rid of all the Horcruxes, you know, and then he just becomes a regular human.
Yeah,
Could be like that.
Basically, yeah. No more coming back from Muzan.
Oh
This will
man.
be it.
But yeah, that's really how it ends. The two crows are saying, Tanjiro and Gyo, don't die, don't die. And then it's pretty much credits, and then you have all the Hashiras running, and I think that's it. I think that was the
No
final.
post-credit scene.
No.
That was like the fastest credit sequence ever.
I mean, there's like
It's usually longer than
the
that.
credits play while there's still like, stuff happening.
Yeah, when they. Yeah, true.
Oh boy,
yeah, the
Tevye
medicine
says
might
the
not
medicine
work,
might not
yeah.
work. Oh no. I hope it does. Tanjiro's gone through so much. He's a good boy. Oh man.
When Nezuko gets him, I'm scared. I don't want Nezuko to be anywhere near Muzan, dude.
Yeah.
We've seen how Tenjiro is against an upper rank 3 or upper rank demon, and this was the third one. He did not look good.
No.
He could not. It's like watching him with Tengen fight Gutario, and he couldn't like find a space to enter because he was too slow. Oh no, I can hear myself.
I'm sorry, my bad.
That's okay. But yeah, I don't think he'll be fast enough to save Nezuko. That's why I'm scared.
Oh dear, what's going to happen? Alright, so I think that's how the movie ends. You did miss like the final, in the credits they have those illustrations. I don't think you really
Oh, I did see
you were
that.
on the phone, I think.
I didn't have
Yeah.
I didn't have a good.
There was
chance
like
to
a
look at it
final one
properly.
where all the characters are like drawn like this, in this style, and they're all like
okay.
on the screen, and it's pretty nice. It's like a very nice.
Were we allowed to take a picture of that, or is that still copyright protected?
Some people took a picture of it online, but
Okay.
yeah. Did you see like some of the reactions online, like in India? I think.
Wait, there's reactions?
Yeah, I think. Let me get this one reaction video.
Like an actual YouTube reaction where they have the film on the side like that.
Oh no, an audience reaction.
Oh, audience reaction. No,
Yeah.
no, I've not seen it. No.
It's like this Indian one where it's just they are so hyped up.
Dude, yeah, everyone should be hyped up for this, dude. Everyone.
Where is
It is the best anime movie I've ever seen. I think because
Here it is.
for a long time I've held Boruto movie as my favorite anime movie. This easily takes it.
I need to cover the screen though because it's playing the movie. Let me get. I know. I'll do this.
Absolute cinema.
Can you hear that?
Oh, be careful even with the audio because you get copyrighted through the audio itself. Okay, so
They're so loud you can't even hear the audio.
okay, that's fit.
Did you hear that?
Not yet.
Wait, was it not playing? Or was it just? Is there a delay?
Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah, there is
I
a
can hear it now.
big delay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, do you know what? It depends on the vibe, right? Because I wouldn't want people screaming when I'm watching it. But if I'm watching it for the second time, then I would like this. I wouldn't be jumping up and down, to be honest with you. Because I don't want to ruin the experience for anyone else,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does
That
make
is cool
sense.
that how the whole audience was doing it.
Yeah.
You heard
people-
about the pissing incident?
Oh my gosh.
happened?
Dude,
Why
that
has
was
this been-
crazy.
What happened?
Oh my gosh. Here we go. So this video that's gone viral, basically, as you can see on this tweet, a man at an AMC theater in Arizona Valley of the Sun unzipped in the middle of a movie and peed on a child. The crowd
I
dragged
did
him
see
out.
about this. Yeah,
beat him up.
I did see. Yeah. I did see this actually. Yeah, what? Okay, listen. I understand that the film is that hype, but dude, if you need to go to the toilet, just leave the damn theater, dude. Or wear a nappy. Wear a nappy, or go to the toilets. Don't piss in public, dude.
Yeah.
That's actually a sexual offense, though. That's
Yeah.
very big. That's yeah. He's going to be put on a sex offender register just by being in public like that.
God, they ruined the entire movie for people.
Yeah, that's so
But
dumb.
man, what a crappy
What?
cinema room! Like, they don't have like it. Look how tight the chairs are. Like, I
Wait,
guess
why is the light come on?
because they had to stop
Did
the
it?
fight because they were
Alright,
fighting and then they had to
somebody
stop
must
it.
have called security
Yeah.
and then did they pause the film? What happened? Did everyone get a refund?
Yeah.
I feel so bad, dude.
Oh my god, it was like an old man like who did it.
Yeah, no, the chairs are awful. Look how
Yeah,
you're
it's
right.
it's
I
like
just noticed
it's
it.
so
It's so
tight.
tight. You
That's
can't
that's
walk
what the
by
view
people.
that's what the view looks like.
No.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to go there. In fact, it might even be worse than that.
So for me to get to showcase, the cost like 10 quid by Uber. That's
Oh
why,
crap! Yeah.
you know,
I
it's
mean,
too much. And then you have to pay for
yeah,
the ticket as well.
yeah, that's true. I mean, you could try to shut the view. I mean,
I could
I
try,
haven't seen
yeah.
all the screens yet. Like maybe screen 1 and 2 are pretty
Have you
good.
tried the IMAX one?
Oh, that's View Plus, I think it's called. It's pretty. It's just like a normal room, but just loud. It's basically like a slightly smaller version of the room we were in. In fact, it's the same size, I think.
Because wasn't there like a massive Cineworld? Didn't
Yeah.
they used to have like a massive world, like a
Yeah,
massive
they have an
screen,
IMAX
sorry.
room. Yeah, that's the room we were in for weapons.
Is
They kind of
the
shrunk.
Cineworld?
The Cineworld room looked bigger in terms of the screen size, but they've kind of shrunk
That's
this.
what. Yeah. So
They
the
shrunk the
view is
size.
smaller
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
The
they
IMAX
made it
is
smaller. Yeah.
Yikes!
My gosh.
Yikes!
Oh boy. Gosh, people are memeing this. Oh boy, people really don't know how to behave. But yeah, that's that. In terms of box office, oh crap, some breaking news regarding Luigi. Luigi, is that his name?
Luigi, Mario's brother.
No, the guy, this dude.
Oh, Luigi Mangione. That
Yeah.
one.
His terrorism charges have been dismissed.
Oh, he didn't do it then.
Mm.
Or maybe they're just lowering the charge to like first class murder or whatever that charge is called. I
Yeah.
don't know. So it's going to be lessened from terrorism to murder or
Yeah.
something eventually.
Anyway, box office for Demon Slayer. Where is that? So I thought it was gonna gross like 32 million in America, but this movie on the opening day grossed a whopping 70 million in the
Nice.
weekend in America. And I think
Wait, not the West, just America?
just America.
Wow.
Yeah. Making the total box office $470 million so far. It could potentially outgross Fantastic Four, which is pretty sick.
Speechless.
Yeah.
Speechless.
It's amazing. But yeah, there's that.
I wonder what the total figures would be like worldwide, not just America, but worldwide.
Oh, we've got
I wonder
we've
what
actually
it
got
will
one.
end up-
So
I wonder what it will end up being.
yeah. Oh, you mean
How
overall?
long is this run? Yeah, overall. Yeah, how long? Yeah.
It's gonna be for like maybe another 2 months. Maybe a month or
Dude,
two.
so that means the digital release date will be around February.
Possibly.
February, March.
I think
It's so long, dude. It's so
that's why I'm rewatching it as much as possible, so I can just absorb it.
Where's the UK on that list? Is there a UK on
Yeah.
that list?
So
4.7 million.
Japan made 200. Damn, Japan. Yeah.
Of Japan.
America really made a lot. Like that's a. It's actually, I think, out of all the countries, it made the most on its opening weekend. So America were ready for this film. This movie is
Yeah.
going to have Hollywood in shambles,
Yeah, animation is. I guess. I mean, to be fair, I think if it was like a standalone animation, I don't think it will be as successful. But because we've had like a whole season and then a movie in between it, everyone was
Yeah.
ready for this film. I don't think if it was like a one-off, I don't think it will be successful.
Mm-hmm.
But because it was like a huge build-up before this,
Yeah.
and then I think the second one will be even bigger.
Yeah, I think so too.
Dude. 2.5 hours. Wow. I think what they will do for 2026 is re-release it as episodes.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. I think so.
And then
Maybe.
the final episode will have like an extended scene or something.
Yeah. Like I think Mugen Train, they made a whole opening song for it as well. So
Oh, and it was an entire filler episode in Mugen
yeah,
Train as
in the
well.
first
Maybe-
episode. Yeah, let's do
maybe
that.
we could do something similar, yeah.
That would be cool, actually. But yeah, this movie was fantastic. I think, let's see on the tier list. I think it's the best Demon Slayer has been, in my opinion. Like,
I think this is the best animated film I've ever seen, dude. This is S plus S, S plus 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 S.
yeah.
It's broken the charts, dude.
I don't think I've ever seen anime like so dazzling before. It's probably the best animated anime I've seen. Like, I'm trying to think of any animes that have, that have an animation style like this, but I can't think of any.
No.
I know Solo Leveling's good and all, and JJK and Attack on Titan and Chainsaw Man, but Demon
It's
Slayer
different.
is different.
Demon Slayer, it just pops. It's not 3D or CGI. It just pops out. Mm-hmm. And it's 2D animation, dude. It's amazing.
I think what I like about it is that normally with other animes, whenever the characters are moving fast, sometimes the character art breaks and they kind of like simplify the designs, when they're moving so quickly. But with Demon Slayer, all the designs are kind of consistent. Like then they don't morph and all that. They stay consistent in a way, which is pretty good.
いい夜だね。
I think the reason why they'll release into a series is because My Hero has always had like a yearly release of stuff, so having nothing be there for 2026 will be weird. So that's why I think they will just release it in episodes. If that makes sense, like Mugen Train.
Yeah. I've got a question. Do you think that JJK... Oh, I don't know if I should say that, because does that...
JJK Shinjuku. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to say no. Me personally, I think Jujutsu Kaisen is too hard to understand. I think Demon Slayer is very unique and it appeals to the general audience. But Jujutsu Kaisen, I think you do have to be sort of like an anime fan.
Yeah, that's my
enjoy
one
it.
problem with JJK. I love it. I do like the art and animation and all that, but it is... I think some of the power scaling and characters' motives, I don't know, they just kind of get lost on me sometimes. But I feel like...
Demon Slayer is very basic. It's too easy. It's so easy to understand. Very simple. But
Yeah.
it's just animated beautifully. The arc that covers the Gojo and Sukuna fight. Thank you for this.
I mean, I think you know that what's going to happen, did you?
No.
Oh,
But to be fair,
I
okay,
think he
cool.
got
I know
spoiled.
now that
Okay.
that's the arc that's gonna happen in, but I don't know when it's gonna happen.
Okay.
So I just have to stay away. I just have to stay away for any like arcs in the specific season, and then I'll be fine. All I
Okay.
know is that this upcoming season is, and I've already forgotten the name to be honest with you, so we're all good. I have a really bad memory. To be honest with you, I'm gonna forget this discussion even happened, so I'm gonna not see your comment in a couple of months' time. So that comment is okay. So it's fine.
That's
I'm
cool.
gonna forget about it. I don't even talking right now. I forgot what the arc's called. So I forgot
Yeah,
what the arc is called. So we're good.
we're good. But yeah, JJK season 3 is coming out January, and then the movie will be December, which is the first two episodes and the final season 2 episodes merged into one.
The final two episodes of that season two.
Yeah, and then the first
What
two
happened
episodes.
in it?
So it's basically it's gonna be
'Cause I
like
forgot what
it's
happened in the last two episodes.
Todo and Yuji versus Sukuna. Not Sukuna, sorry. Todo and Yuji versus what's his name? Mahito.
Oh yeah, with the ice tornado or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
It's like
they
a
fight
tornado.
him. Yeah.
I didn't really like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't
It's
because I
more
think all
yeah.
the hype was with the Sukuna moment, right?
I think that will also be
That
part of
was
the movie. It's like a compilation
oh, it
of
would.
yeah, it's they're
Oh,
compiling
okay.
the episodes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't. Yeah, if it was just the last two episodes, it wouldn't be
Yeah, it'd be
compelling
kind
enough
of
to go see
dull.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's publishing it? Is it Sony again, or is it a different
It has to be Sony
studio?
because Sony owns Crunchyroll.
Sony is the only one.
Yeah.
The only one with meat.
Yeah, they own
Fingers in the
Crunchyroll.
meat.
Yeah. Nice. But yeah, that's going to be interesting, you know? Like see where things go. I'm of course going to rewatch um the movie and see where things go from there, you know.
Yeah.
I think we've done this podcast for how long now? What's the time now?
2:22. Wow, 2 hours, 22 minutes, 22 seconds.
Damn, yeah.
It's crazy.
Damn.
Two
Yeah.
two two two.
Damn, that's a long podcast.
Two 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 two. Too many twos.
Yeah. I was going to do like the other podcast topics, but we could do that maybe tomorrow if you're free for
We
that.
could do it another time.
Or
Yeah,
another
that's
time.
fine.
Yeah. Because there's just so much stuff.
Keeping this one as a Demon Slayer specific is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
I think that's a good one.
Special occasion, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. 256 viewers. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Nice. All right, I suppose that's about it. Yeah, I think we talked about everything regarding the movie.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else pop up. I will say the opening and the ending sequences, they did sound similar. I don't know which one was Ama and which one was Lisa, but I do remember hearing Lisa's voice in there. And I will
Yeah.
not be gaslighted into thinking that she did not appear in this film. She definitely did at some
She did,
point.
yeah,
I
she
recognize
did.
that voice.
Yeah, she 100%
I don't know if it was
did.
in the opening or the ending,
Yeah, I couldn't tell either. It was one or the other.
but it was hype, dude. It was so hype. I couldn't focus on anything.
Yeah.
But what a great film, dude.
Yeah.
I want to watch it again.
10 out of 10. I'm going to rewatch it like in an hour or two. In a packed cinema.
Was that your second time today?
Yeah.
Wow, damn. Fair enough.
I think this so far is my favorite film of the year, I think. I did like
Mine too.
Yeah, I think so.
It is.
yeah, it's just it's just so visually dazzling, you know. And the story, it's all good.
It's all.
But
To be honest with you, you don't really need to know much to watch this film
oh yeah.
because they kind of explain it for you anyway.
Yeah.
They give you flashbacks, so you don't need to watch anything.
So I suppose we can end on a note of what is your top 5 favorite films of the year so far? Because
Oh.
Yeah. I think my list has changed a little bit now.
Oh, yeah, mine has as well. Off the top of my head, it will be Demon Slayer,
Yep.
Superman,
Okay.
Weapons, Fantastic Four,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
they're
then
pretty
there's
good.
probably something in January that I've seen, but I can't remember.
Was it the
I
Robbie
can't
Williams
remember.
movie, or was it? Because that came out
No,
in January.
no, I've not seen that. I've not seen
Oh.
that. I've not seen it. But I'm saying something earlier. The first half of the year
Oh, okay.
would have been in my top five, but I can't remember. It's not. It's not ringing any bells.
Okay.
But do you know what? I will say, number five will probably be K-pop Demon Hunter.
Oh, you finally seen it? Oh, we can talk about that later next time.
Well, I'm still watching it,
Oh, you're still watching it?
so I am doing it in like piecemeal. So I'm not watching it all in one go. I am watching like certain sections here and there.
Oh, that's good.
But
Okay.
I'm at the halfway point where there have been interesting reveals. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I didn't see that coming. And then obviously them making a boy band is pretty funny. There is funny moments. I will say there are cringe moments as well, but the funny moments outweigh the cringe moments. So it is enjoyable to watch at the moment. So I am thankful that you did tell me to stick with it
Yeah, it
and
is
watch it.
great. I suppose for me, number 5 would be the How to Train Your Dragon remake. That was a pretty good
Oh yeah.
remake. Yeah, I did like that. Number 4 would be Weapons. That
Yeah.
was awesome. That was really good.
Yeah.
Best horror film of the year.
Agreed. Wouldn't say it was scary though.
I
For a
got
horror
scared for some of the jump scares.
It was more comedy
Yeah.
than horror.
And then, oh, Tevia says Demon Slayer might be better than Weapons.
Demon Slayer is the best movie of the year,
Yeah.
easily.
He
Easily.
says the ending was funny for Weapons. Yeah, it
Ending
was.
was so satisfying.
I thought
The
it was.
ending was very. You don't see that in horror films.
Nah.
It's so good.
But what happened to the kids was kind of like bittersweet, you know?
Sad, depressing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then,
I
yeah.
will say, whoever directed this film, Weapons, he did make another film, Barbarian. Please watch it. It's so good. It has a good ending as well as this one. Don't look at the trailers, you'll get spoiled. Don't look at any Google images, you'll get spoiled. Just watch Barbarian without knowing anything. It's pretty good.
And then number 3 would be Nausea 2. Very excellent film.
Yeah.
I think it's coming to digital soon, so you can finally watch it. When's it coming out? English dub, UK release.
Am I watching it in Chinese or in English?
I think it will be. It's coming soon.
Did you watch it in English?
I watched it in Chinese because
Is that the preferred viewing?
I haven't seen it in English, so I don't really know because that was all that was
okay.
available. But it should be coming out this month on digital, so keep an eye out on that. But this film was sick. Like, damn, such a good film.
Okay.
And then number 2.
Barbarian is the film. Barbarian.
Yeah, that's it. Of course, the
Awesome.
K-pop Demon Hunters film, which I've seen twice. Excellent. Like, but then, of course, number 1 is Demon Slayer has, of course, beaten that so far as my number 1 film of the year.
Have you noticed that your list is filled with like majority animation films?
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Did that surprise you? Like 3 of the 5 films they are animation.
Yeah, and also, like, the top 3 are, like, very Eastern-inspired animated movies, you know?
True. Yeah, true Eastern animation.
Yeah, like, I am quite surprised. I'm like, damn, you know? I mean, there have been animated films from DreamWorks and Disney, but they haven't really wowed me yet, you know, this year. I
It's
did,
mostly remakes as well and sequels. And
yeah,
nothing original.
yeah, I watched
along
Bad
that
Guys
style.
too. I thought that was disappointing. And then also Elio was pretty good, but it wasn't amazing. And I think those are the only animated films I've seen in the year. Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
been a
it's
lot
good
of
list.
been a lot of remakes and sequels. Yep, AWR says the taste is a W win. Yes, indeed. Go to the movies. But the question is, will Demon Slayer keep the top spot, or will it be taken over by movies like Tron Legacy, Chainsaw Man the movie,
don't even mention
or
that.
Avatar 3?
Don't say Tron, dude. You know it's not. Don't say Tron. You're trolling now.
Nah, I've never seen Tron before, so I don't know. It looks interesting, but...
Okay, to be fair, the trailer we saw when we were watching Demon Slayer did look pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Tron did look pretty cool.
It does look good.
So there is that.
And then what else? There's Chainsaw Man the movie, which is coming out next month.
I don't think it'll be better. I don't think it'll be better. And I think where it hurts Chainsaw Man is that it's been so long since season 1, where it is hurting the film.
It's been like 3 years now.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I remember Aki had like a family and his house blew up when he was a kid in season 1. And
is Aki the one that made bad decisions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah.
That's the guy. And then
he just kept making like the worst deals for himself. Yeah, okay, dude. Yeah, just go for it. I trust you, bro. Yeah, do whatever.
I remember, what was the name? Himio died as well.
Yeah. And then the girl with the Renegon. Remember her?
Oh, Makima. Like, she wanted Denji to find the bomb devil, I think.
Yeah.
Makima's very mysterious. I have no idea what her deal is. I'm too scared to type her name in case I get spoiled, so I won't.
True.
But yeah, I don't know. Chainsaw Man does look interesting. There's new trailers that have been coming out.
The animation for the trailer looks amazing. It does suck that it's been 3 years. It should have been 2 years then released, but I think if they wanted like a better quality, they had to like extend it for a year.
Yeah.
Because they've been working on Kaizen and everything like that, so just a lot of projects in between all that. So hopefully this film works out for them.
Yeah, I hope so too, I hope so too. I don't know if it's going to get the same numbers like Demon Slayer though.
I don't think it will.
I mean, it's popular, but...
Mugen Train numbers?
Maybe. It's just that the Japanese fandom did not like season 1, They were very... Yeah. They made a petition wanting it to be remade because they didn't like the realistic art style, so...
But I've seen some manga images. It looks similar.
Yeah.
What are you talking about realistic art style? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I said the same thing.
You want it to look like Dan.
I think that's it. Confused. They wanted it to be like Dan or Demon Slayer, like very vibrant and colourful, Like...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Vibrant and colourful, because Chainsaw Man Season 1 doesn't have vibrant colours.
Yeah, it's kind of MAPPA style. It's very... They sometimes go for a more realistic, desaturated style.
Yeah, MAPPA does, yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen similar. I understand.
Yeah.
But to say redo it is crazy.
I know.
Redo season 1. Yeah.
I think season 1 looks great, in my opinion. Like,
it does, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen for the movie. I'm looking forward to it. And then I think we have Zootopia 2 coming out. I know the fandom for that is quite hyped online on TikTok. And then I think to end the year... Oh no, we got another one. Wicked Part 2. You haven't seen the first one yet, have you?
I've not. I don't think I would enjoy it, personally.
It's a musical, but it's probably one of the better musicals, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
I think
Yeah.
with K-pop Demon Hunter, I think I am when it does happen with those music sequences, musicals, I am losing interest.
Hmm. Oh, I think he just cut out.
Yeah, the what's it called? The musical sequences, like the musical. That's where I'm like least interested. But the
Hmm.
story around it is what's keeping me watching the actual
Oh,
movie.
yeah. You're not a musical guy, are you?
Not really,
Ah,
no.
fair enough. Yeah. I I mean, I'm a sucker for these type of movies. I think they're fun, to
I'm a
watch in the cinema.
sucker.
I'm a sucker for these films. I thought, when I first saw this, the trailer for the first one, I thought it was going to be pretty mediocre, but then I'm like, okay, okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. I actually kind of liked it in the end. I saw it twice.
Wicked.
Yeah, last year. Like, that's how much I liked it. I was like, damn. I was
Damn,
going
that's
in not
wicked.
liking it, and now I'm like, damn, it's pretty good. But then to end the year, we have the big one, Avatar 3, the Fire and Ash movie.
I've not even seen the other ones.
Damn.
I've seen the first Avatar film and I didn't like it. So I didn't really bother to check the other ones. But
I
I
think
am seeing that it's doing very
the
well, right?
second
So
one might
they
be better than the first, in my opinion. It's a little bit more
I'm not going to
serious.
watch it.
I'm not going to watch it. Fair enough.
Oh no no no! I just don't like the character designs of the blue people.
Mm,
I don't want
the
to be
Navi.
racist, but
The
I just
Navi.
the Navis. It's just the blue people are not for me.
Ah, fair enough.
That world, that culture, the dragons or wherever, the jungle. It's just not interesting. Just
Yeah.
really not interesting.
You are not the only one. Tevye in the chat also agrees, saying his interest is very low for the sequel.
Very low. Yeah,
I will say this: if you
yeah.
like the Disney Pocahontas movie, then you might like this one. It's pretty much that, without the music.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, to be fair, the only musical, now that you brought it up, the only musical I do like is actually from Mulan. Now that I
Oh
think about
yeah,
it.
Mulan's a pretty good musical.
And that's it.
Pretty much any of the Disney Renaissance are pretty good musicals. From the
Story
90s.
wise, is 50 out of 50. That's higher than 10 out of 10, dude. Tevye. A 50 out of 50 score is like perfect.
Yeah. I think maybe it's like a 5 out of 10 for him. If
No, but he says 50 out of 50.
Oh yeah.
The story wise is 50 out of 50. Like, do you know how we say 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
5 out of 5. He said 50. They said 50 out of 50.
That's a pretty high score.
That's a high score for a film you weren't interested in.
It's all good. It's all good.
Uh,
But yeah, I think that's all the films of the year. I don't know if any of them are going to beat Demon Slayer. Maybe Chainsaw Man.
I don't think so. I
Maybe,
don't know.
maybe
Maybe.
Wicked. Wicked Part 2. I did like the first one. I don't know. I don't know if Part 2 will. I think Demon Slayer just has that aura. It's just,
A lot of build up as well for Infinity Castle, you know?
yeah.
A lot of development. We know a lot of characters. We know a lot of backstory. Chainsaw Man don't have that. But I'm curious to see it compare with Mugen Train, if anything,
Yeah, I want to see the box office as well.
than Infinity Castle. But the thing that Demon Slayer has a leg up on is that first season had 24, 25 episodes, then the
Yep.
Mugen Train movie.
Yep.
Chainsaw Man does not have 24,
No, it just
25
had 12
episodes.
episodes and then it went on a break for years. I need to rewatch it.
Oh, it's 50-50. It's 50-50. Okay, I get you.
That's cool. That's cool.
50-50. Alright, alright, alright.
That's all good.
Okay.
All right. I think that's the end of that topic. I think we'll pick it up Are you free tomorrow for the next part, or maybe the day after?
What day is tomorrow?
Wednesday.
Tuesday. I am not free Tuesday. Wait, is
Oh no,
today
today's
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Sorry?
Today's Tuesday.
Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday I'm not free, but we can do. Are you free weekend?
Saturday I am.
We could do. We can try and do it on Saturday if you want.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Awesome,
Alright,
awesome.
that's fine.
All right, so
Demon Slayer is perfection. Yeah,
it is. It is.
It is perfection.
I'm gonna watch it again. Yeah.
What movie is there that's 2.5 hours long that will keep you interested from start to finish? There's nothing.
Honestly,
There's
yeah.
nothing.
Lord of the Rings is quite close, though.
Oh, true. Yes, I would say it's close, but there is a lot of downtime. I think where
Yeah.
Demon Slayer helps is because majority of it, I want to say 78% of it is actually fights.
Yeah.
Is the fighting.
I
That's
mean,
what keeps it
I feel
entertaining
like,
because
yeah.
that is amazing to look at.
I think that as well. You know, it's just visually stimulating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Visually, yeah. 100%.
Nice.
I actually can't wait to hear the dub, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
See how well that compares. I'm curious.
I think you would like it. I think you'd like it.
Yeah. Hope so. Hope so. I might. Do you know what? I might go back and rewatch it in English.
Yeah.
The entire show.
Yeah,
the
you gotta
entire
try that.
series.
It's on Netflix, Crunchyroll. You can do that.
Okay,
Awesome, awesome.
that's fine.
Right, I think that's the end of the stream. That was fun.
It's
Awesome.
Wednesday tomorrow. Are you talking about the Netflix TV show? Wednesday? Sorry. I like winding people up.
That was all good. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. The good session, dude.
That was a good one.
242.
Yeah. Well, it says
Can't lie, my throat
283.
is kind of gone. But yeah,
Awesome.
pretty good, pretty good.
Awesome. Well, thanks to the chat for staying over 2 hours. You know, listening to us
Over
talk
2
about this film.
hours, dude.
Damn.
What a great movie, dude.
That was a great
So
film.
good.
So good. I'm gonna see it again. Okay. Right. Cool, dude. So, I'll probably see you when I see you.
I will see you when I see you. That sounds like a threat. I can't lie, dude.